What up, everybody? Welcome to the first of hopefully many foreign comic weekends on the channel, the Whatnot. I'm here with Josh from International Comics. What up, brother? How you doing?
I'm good, man. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. You know it, bro. We have got 3 crazy sales that we're going to live stream today. We have got I'm starting it off. I've got some crazy books that I pulled out of thin air. I made sure to get Josh and Rob on with me to make sure I know what I'm talking about with this stuff. There's very few people, especially in the Whatnot community, that know about these foreign books, and I'm really happy that you're here. I appreciate you, brother.
Yeah, dude, anytime. I'm excited. So
Yeah. All right. So new channel for everybody on Whatnot. The name is going to change. We're gonna just keep it for this weekend, but the Tales from the Flip Side banner is going to change to just Bryan McClay. We're just gonna go with that on Whatnot. So by the way, if anybody is watching in the dual stream, please check out the links below. I have links to each one of the sales so you guys can partake in this. GT Key Comic, what up, brother? Live in the chat. So we're just gonna get into it. We got some crazy books that are out there, and it's nice to be able to kind of talk about them without having to run through books so fast. So I don't know if we're gonna get through all these books. I seriously doubt it, but every single book that doesn't sell will be available for the next sale, and so on. So Cosmic Gold, what up from Surprise, Arizona? Appreciate you jumping in the chat. Hang out, man. Hopefully you enjoy it. All right. So I got to figure out what to start with, man. I don't even know what to start with at this point.
I would just, I mean, if you got them all in order, I would just go in alphabetical order how it is on the app.
Yeah. Let's take a look here. So some of this stuff, let me change this. All right, there we go. All right, some of this stuff is well, the Hush stuff I might have to hold. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I might have to wait on that one until we get some viewers. Like some of these things, like I was telling Josh, I don't know if it's worth putting them up on this. It's starting at $1. Like some of this stuff is crazy, you know. I watch your sales, man, and you've got so many different crazy books that you've picked up and you're picking up throughout the years. That I'm like, I don't know how you're selling all these so fast, man.
Yeah, dude, it's crazy. People are really. It's one of those things. Like I tell everybody, you either love it or you hate it. And the people that love it and get hooked, I mean, it's all in. I mean, it's just that crazy. And if you don't dig it, that you just don't dig it. There might be one or two books you see every once in a while that pops up, but I mean, it's a really great way to get some really great books for cheaper than you could like the American versions. So
Rob's Comics in the house. What up, Rob? How you doing, brother?
Doing all right. I just got my mail call. I got some stream heat that I'm gonna add to my little list.
Nice.
Hey
nice.
Josh, check it out. Check it out.
Ooh, Moon Knight. Rob's showing everybody cool Moon Knight books. So for those of you guys that don't know, you're able to hear all three of us on the dual stream. I'm going to drop the dual stream link in, or the webpage link in the Whatnot chat, so you guys can hear us all. All right.
Nice. That's great.
And it has a semi-gloss. You can kind of see right there where it's not.
Yeah, that's dope.
Here go one, Josh. Boom.
Oh, that's beautiful. One of the crazy things that I really love about where foreign comics kind of went is that foil cover type stuff.
Yeah, it's a beast and a half.
Yeah, one of the books that I really like that I picked up were the couple foil covers that I picked up, and I think Panini has been just putting out great stuff over there in Europe and all over the world for a long time. And I mean, this book right here, let me show you guys. It's crazy. Most like
Oh,
those
yeah.
foil, most of those foil covers are so thick, right? They're so the covers are so thick that let me see if I can do this here. All right, there we go. Some of these foil covers that are nowadays are so thick that it makes the book act kind of weird. Let's see if I can get this. There we go. But this cover is super thin on this one, but it is foil. This is X-Men 73 from, I think, is this Germany? Let me take a look.
From the looks of it, it is.
Or France, one of the two. I know, like, sometimes it'll say Deutschland on the Marvel there, and those are Germany, right?
Yes.
All right. So let me find this here. One of the things that I don't like about Whatnot right now, that, I mean, I love what Whatnot's doing, but I wish they would hurry up and fix the PC side, because, you know, we all use like internet cameras, you know, on like a Logitech 1080p 4K cameras, and whenever I change to those to use for the camera, it's super slow. It'll pixelate. But if you use your phone, it looks great. So
yeah.
All right, let me find this here. All right, this is X-Men number 73, Panini France book. It's a David Finch foil Wolverine cover. They usually do like where they put like multiple stories in each book, right? On a lot of these Marvel books and stuff from out of foreign countries.
Yeah. It's normally 3 to 5, depending on the thickness. Like these, it's 124 pages. This is Moon Knight 1 through 5. So it has the Mr. Knight, and it has, you know, the covers corresponding to the U.S. Like the first page of this one is, you know, that Barigi.
Yep.
And then the back has that Tedesco.
See, I love that's what they do. Also, is they'll put all the variants in the book, so you can actually see the different. Oh, I love that hip hop cover. That's schizophrenic.
Yeah, I just look at it as other countries were they're more paper conscious than we are, so they, you know, cram multiple stories into one book instead of trying to waste all that paper.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Well, this one is really thick. It's like a prestige. Some of these are kind of like, I don't know, they're like a mix in between a prestige and a trade. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's see here. So remember, guys, we are. You guys can see the link if you guys are joining in with us on Whatnot. You can see the link in the chat. We are live right now on YouTube. All right, let's get this going here. I'm gonna post this out. All right, so let's go ahead. I only got 11 people in here. I was hoping to maybe wait for a little more to jump in here. We'll bullshit for a little longer and see if we can get a couple people in here before I hit go on some of these.
All right. You can go through your books and talk about it a little bit.
Yeah. So basically, this is the X-Men book that I plan on selling, which I love. I'm going to keep that one out. Some of the cool things that I got are I picked up some of these free comic book days from around 2017, 2018. This is the Skyborn free comic book day from France, and it's a Frank Cho cover. I didn't look in this much, but I imagine there's a couple other stories in it, like all free comic book day. It does say Delcourt Comics on it, and it looks like it's got a couple different stories in there, but the Cho cover is kind of like what came to me and why I grabbed it.
Yeah, it's dope. You know, when you just collect like US stuff, you never really think about what goes on in other parts of the world. So like, you know, finding out like Russia has free comic book day, or they used to, or, you know, like Germany, they used to do it too. And, you know, they did like TMNT 1 and like One Punch Man and stuff like that. So it's really neat seeing free comic book day stuff from around the world for sure.
Yeah. What I really want to do, you brought up One Punch Man. What up, Uncle Dave? I got my uncle. He's chilling in the chat. What up, man? Good to see you. I started streaming all this stuff out on Facebook. What was I just gonna say? I can't remember what
You were talking about One Punch Man.
Oh yeah, One Punch Man. One of the things that I want to do on the new channel is start reviewing some of those like anime manga stories that we don't really get into, and I really want to get into. Hey Rob, I'm gonna mute your mic and then just go ahead and talk whenever. No, you're good, brother. It's all good. So I'm gonna start reviewing some of those books. You know what I mean? Like because
that would be awesome.
Yeah. So I think we're gonna review maybe One Punch Man and Chainsaw Man, a couple other things. So.
Nice.
So yeah, this is Skyborn Free Comic Book Day. This is another free comic book day that I picked up. This is Walking Dead from 2018. It's got of course, Negan on the cover, the famous Negan cover with Lucille. Yeah, interesting. Walking Dead fans probably don't know much about this book.
Yeah, that's neat.
Do you guys ever pick up any of the free comic book day stuff? Is there anything free comic book day foreign out there that's really crazy that you know of?
No. Go ahead, Josh. Tell them.
Well, Russia, they have the. I'll show it because I have one right here just for the people watching in the chat. If you can see it, Russia had a UF4 free comic book day with the 1 in 25 Djurjevic. And then they also had a New Mutants 98.
Oh wow!
From Russia.
I like that.
That was a free comic book day. Yeah. But then, like I said, Germany, they redid like TMNT 1 from Mirage, and they have the One Punch Man. They had a Paper Girls. So like there's a bunch of cool free comic book day books.
Yeah, it's funny. We're already starting to get comments on the New Gods books. Josh told me he's like, man, that New Gods book is gonna is one of those books that everybody's looking for. And I'm like, yeah, I know. Matt Roybal hit me up as soon as I found that book. He's like, oh man, that is great. So people already asking for the New Gods.
They're gonna have to beat me because I got the winning pre-bid in right now.
This is the another X-Men book, which I really like because it has the J. Scott Campbell cover with magic and that huge sword, which I like when they do covers her hold with that thing. Love this era of X-Men. Love this era of Marvel Comics. But yeah,
that's a dope cover.
Yeah, Panini puts out amazing stuff.
Yeah, agreed. Panini's quality is like a million times better than what we have over here. Like it's gross.
Yeah. This one is interesting. This is X-Men number 40 for Marvel Deutschland, and it's a Del Otto cover. I don't know if I've ever seen this cover used anywhere else.
It doesn't look familiar to me.
Yeah, a really badass Angel or Archangel cover. Early Del Otto. There's some really good early Del Otto stuff and a lot of foreign variants. Yeah, this looks like German exclusive. There we go.
Okay.
There we go. So
yeah, because he does have exclusives that only release in other countries.
Yeah. Shout out to MM. I always mess up his name. So he said he has a lot of German exclusive for his early work. Yeah, I love that. A lot of those European artists, like, is there a lot of Perillo stuff over there probably too that we don't know about that showed up in a lot of these foreign books?
I can only imagine.
He did an art book in Italy. I did see that a couple of days ago. He has the hardbound stock of what he did, like Vampirella, some Elvira, and a lot of those vampire covers, like Vampire Hunter D, like R. Germ's run. He did a couple art pieces for that's in that book.
Oh man, I love that. I love that. This is another one of those foil covers. This is a Wolverine foil cover. This is a Derek Robertson cover that was originally used in a Marvel run out here in America, but obviously it wasn't foil. But yeah, really cool Derek Robertson piece right here. I mean, just super, super. I mean, you can kind of see in the light, really shiny. So this is a cool one. I got 2 of the Old Man Wolverines. Let's see if I can find the other one real quick here. So this is the regular cover, and I didn't know this, and you guys can kind of keep me updated on this stuff. So I didn't know this. This is the original cover, or the regular cover, and in France, I guess where these come from, or Italy, one of the two. They did a 1 in 50 variant where they only made 2,000 of these, I guess. And this is the Turner cover. So I didn't know that they did variants for books in the foreign market like that. Is that wow?
Yeah, like example, the like the infamous Iron Man, right? Like how it has Doctor Doom with that foil that I've been selling lately. The regular #1 is the original one with like Riri on the cover. So those exclusives with the metal foil or the accents of metal is the premium variant to the regular #1 that might have that semi gloss on it. So like the Doctor Strange with the felt cover on it, it'll have like the regular #1, and then that 1 in 50 would be that special FX variant is what they'll have on the back of it. So
yeah,
a lot of those in between French and Italy, they'll have those special ones. Especially if Del Otto got a shot at it, he probably has some say on what goes on certain books.
Well, this is probably the one that I'm going to have the toughest time selling, giving, right? Like this is one that a lot of us would just want in our collection, even though it's not the real RRP. It would be nice. And here's the other thing that's really weird. So I know of Panini because of the card market. Way before they ever entered the American card market, I've known of Panini because I collect, like you guys collect foreign comics. I collect foreign sports cards. I'm a big hockey fan, and hockey cards in Europe are made by Panini. They're little stickers that used to put in books, but they also are made by a company called Semic, and this is a Semic book. Now, is Semic and Panini the same? Are they different companies? Do you guys know about Semic? Is that like a different country or something?
Semic is France.
Okay.
So that's as much as I like Panini. They do other countries, but I know Semic is like France because I think you have. Did you have another book from them on there tonight? I don't know. I can't remember. But yeah, I don't know if they're the same company or not.
Yeah.
I do not know that.
Some of the toughest cards in the European card market are the Semic versions of the cards. And so, for all of you guys that are listening that collect foreign cards, start looking, you probably already have Semic as your saved search function in eBay, but trust me, go check it out. It's worth dialing in. But this is a really cool copy of this.
Yeah, and like I always tell people, it's a great way. Like, I mean, what's that book go for? The US one.
Oh God, it's ridiculous.
Yeah, so I mean, you can own that for a fraction of the cost, and in my eyes, it has nowhere to go but up because who's spending that much on the the US RRP? Like, it's nuts.
Yeah, the US RRP right now, there's a copy available. There's a 9.2 available on eBay, they want $3,000 for it.
Yeah. See, like
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Not for me.
Yeah. Which is bonkers. But that for the longest time was like the book, right? That was the book upon books, and then that Saga RRP was another one. I mean, there's just certain books that are just impossible to get. This one I really like because I picked it up. This is one of the few books I didn't get at that big foreign comic auction that I went to. This is a Daredevil book. This one I picked up a nice little stack of I don't know if this is Spanish or Mexican or what, but I picked up a nice little stack of Spanish language books, and this was in there. This is La Prensa.
Yeah,
La
that's
Prensa.
Mexico.
Okay, Mexico. Okay, that makes sense. So the paper quality on these books are like slim to none.
It's rough.
I mean, yeah, these
It's
books
rough.
are half the time condition. Like, I don't even know what to say about condition, because half the time they're water damaged or just destroyed. And this one is a couple of the ones I have that are the La Prensa variants or books are definitely water damaged.
Yeah, if you didn't take care of those, like if you probably weren't like a collector in Mexico, I mean, they just made it as cheap as they could, because it was just meant to read it and throw it around your house, or it gets tossed in the trash. Like, so I mean, yeah, those books are like paper thin. Like, it's nuts.
Yeah. I see people asking about the Turkish Mall. So let's do a little deep dive on. Let me find it. On the Turkish variants, because we kind of, if I remember correctly, the first book that I ever bought that was from, and do you guys know how to say the comic shop's name? Is it Parallel Everlyn?
Parallel Everin, yeah.
Parallel Everin. Okay,
you said it right.
So Parallel Everin. God damn it. Parallel Everlyn is a shop out of Turkey that has been putting out some really cool copies of American books, but they do it in a little different way, which is interesting. And this is one of them right here. I'm going to take it out of the bag and board. This is the Darth Maul copy of this. Star Wars Darth Maul #1. And but the original book that I remember him putting out was the AF-15 homage that has Spider-Gwen and Miles instead of, Spider-Man and whatever. That is just absolutely gorgeous.
I don't like talking about that book. Because when he released that book, you could either do the Gwen and Miles cover, or he had a Venom and Carnage cover. And I was like, dude, I love Venom and Carnage. And I bought a couple of those. And then all of a sudden, the Miles and Gwen one, it's like $1,000 book. I was like, what is going on?
Yeah. I didn't know that there was a Venom and Carnage version of that. Wow. So as you guys can see, they're much smaller than regular copies. And I don't know if this might be one of the first times that he started doing this, but he actually like shrink wraps them. As you guys can see, it's
interesting.
It's in a shrink wrap.
Yeah, if you was to crack it open, it would be like a piece of a card of the same cover, but it's like a backing board to keep it straight in the shrink wrap. So it's double. You can have that one on the back of the backing board, and then have the cover on the front. So it's
that's
like double.
Awesome.
You get the cover without just the artwork on it.
That's awesome. That's really cool. Yeah, this shrink wrap, usually you see shrink wrap and you're worried, but like you said, it's sturdy as hell. But yeah, no trade dress on this, nothing. It looks amazing. Really nice quality paper, but it is a little bit smaller. But one of the cool things that they did, let's see if I can find this, is they also made, and I like what they do when they send out their books, they have that cool hologram on them. You guys can see that. They put out a all black copy. Yeah, it is wrapped. It is tightly wrapped, but in the all black copy, it isn't tightly wrapped, and I'll show you guys. So this was the cool part to me, was that they put out an all black copy that would be, it's got Darth Maul and silver foil on it, and this would be awesome to get a sketch on in red paint pen or something like that. Just awesome. They did a white one, an all white one, but I don't like the all white one. I like black sketch covers to get really cool.
Same.
Yeah, they pop.
I
when you get sketches.
I had Deceased. They did a black blank sketch, and I had Kale New do me like a zombified scarecrow, and he did it like all in silver or like white, and it looks so badass.
Yeah, this is beautiful. I know the I don't know how limited the regular cover is, this one, the Darth Maul one, but I'm pretty sure that the all black one is either limited to 250 or 500, one of the two.
I can look it up. What's up, Aaron? I see you. Yeah,
Aaron Yee's in the house. What up, Yeezy? Yeezy, I believe, has a sale. What time's your sale today, Yeezy? Let us know. Yeezy has a sale. So basically, you guys, I'm using most of my hour just to kind of, get some people to check some of these out. But for most of the time, we're going to be rocking with Rob and Josh while they go through their stuff, because they know all this stuff. But let's get a couple books going. Let's start off with one of these Turkish parallels, or Turkish, I call it parallel, Turkish variants. This is the Maul Virgin variant. It's still wrapped. We'll go ahead and get this one going. Let's see here. I really had a problem. I was putting all these in last night, and multiple times it wouldn't take. That would drive me crazy. So let's go ahead and get this one going. Let's go ahead and start this. $1, 1 minute. Here we go. This is the Darth Maul Turkish variant. Let's see if anybody out there wants this. Another thing that I'm starting to realize with Whatnot, and I want to let a lot of people know that are maybe on Whatnot or starting to sell on Whatnot, don't feel bad if a book doesn't sell. If a book doesn't sell, put it up later in the show. It might sell. You got to remember, a lot of people, when they're in these auctions, they don't have that many eyes on the auction. And if a book doesn't sell, it doesn't have to go super cheap. So be on the lookout for, tips like that if you're selling on Whatnot.
All right.
Matter of fact, I was talking to Ninth Wonder last night, and he brought that up, and I thought that was a really smart thing to do. He sells really late at night sometimes, and he said, yeah, if it doesn't sell, I'll just put it up in 15-20 minutes, and I'll have new eyes on it.
Yeah, that's true. I was about to say, I thought someone was about to steal that for a buck.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah, it was limited to 500. I can't find the white sketch cover was limited to 5, so I don't know if that was the same as the black, or if the black was even more limited.
Wow. Yeah, man. Nice win, JC Comics.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, nice win.
Yeah.
Let me put this in a new bag and board. So basically, JC, because one of the cool things that Para Elvren does is they send all their copies out. They put this cool hologram on the back, and they drop in a cool little thing. So that's how you're going to get yours. So congrats.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good buy.
All right. Let's throw up. I'm going to throw up something weird real quick. Do you guys know much about this?
I can't lie, I do not.
So this is the only thing I can figure out on this is it has to do obviously with yoga, but there is a huge run of these yoga comics, and I don't know if it's a yoga superhero, hatha yoga. I don't even know. But when I was looking, to try and figure out what this was last night, and just to know the title, I was going down a rabbit hole. And there's a ton of these hatha yoga books. En, what does En stand for?
It's by Navarro. That was like
Navarro.
their
Okay. Navarro. So Navarro is the name of the company that put these out. We have a lot of these En books, Spanish, I imagine Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
So the quality on the paper on these books is horrendous, and I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about. Like Josh said, if you guys are watching us live on the dual stream, you guys, Josh was talking earlier about how, we forget that comics were meant to be like read and thrown away.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't meant to be kept.
Mm-hmm.
And so, as you guys can see, the paper quality on this is just not that great. Let me open it up. Let me show you the back. But this is much better than most of the copies of the Spanish En and La Prensa books that I have. So here's the back. You guys can see. But really weird yoga book. So if you guys are into if you're into yoga, this is for you. All right, let's get this going. Let me see here. See if anybody's into this. Hatha Yoga, number 16. It is actually 175 in the Epopeia run, but it's Hatha Yoga story number 16. And there is a ton of these Hatha Yoga books in this run. Any crazy yogis out there, maybe this is a new collecting niche for you.
I see. Cantankerous. Yeah, Korean books are not easy at all.
Yeah.
Not easy at all.
Yeah, Cantankerous says in the chat, I'm not usually into foreign copies, but I'm in the market for a near mint Korean version of First Silk ASM.
Those were tough. I got my copy from a guy that was in the Discord when we was in that heavy, and that one was tough. And he only had a few, so I know the last one sold on eBay was like maybe 2 years ago, and he sold his last copy for like $250 or something because he got like a stack of like 5 or 6, and he said he sent in one, got a 9.6. I sent mine in with Red Hood. That's in CGC scheduled for grading now, so it was a clean copy. So if it's a 9.8,
nice. Yeah, I only know of there's the Korean Silk, and then there's the Korean Miss Marvel 1, and I don't know of anything else.
You showed me that one. I was like, there's one of Miss Marvel?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I just pulled this out too. The 1 in 100 Casada.
Oh, nice.
Mexico.
That's dope. Nice.
All right, here is one. It's La Prensa Spider-Man book.
Oh yeah.
Origin of Spider-Man, which is interesting. Again, quality is not the greatest on these La Prensa and En Spanish books.
It looked pretty clean from the picture. I mean, from what I could tell.
It's not terrible. I'm going to take it out of the bag and show everybody. You guys can see it's actually decent condition here. I mean, nothing terrible.
Yeah, no, it presents well for being a La Prensa. That presents like really well, because I remember Rob got a copy of the Fantastic Four, the first Black Panther La Prensa, and I mean it was It is not pretty at all, and I
Look,
mean, there's a lot of them. I mean, yeah, that's really nice. Like,
yeah,
that's
look at that
really
splash.
nice.
Beautiful splash page in there with all the villains. The color holds up very well. It's funny to go and look at the advertisements in here, like stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we don't see a lot of that. Private detectives. There's a private detective thing in there. I don't know what this is, but I don't know if it's maybe some type of value stamp type thing. They got that too.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So very interesting. Let's put this one up. I like to just look through them real quick and see if there's anything in there. But here is the La Prensa Spider-Man El Sorprendente Hombre Araña. So
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, this is clean. Like, I think I actually put a pre-bid on this one.
yeah, this is a really really nice book. There we go.
Yeah.
Josh is in the race.
Yeah, dude. This is it's like I said, it's a nice copy. These are not easy at all to find, even in that kind of shape. Like, even though it's not a key, I mean, that's a beautiful, beautiful book.
I love how it has the origin of Spider-Man on the bottom. At least that kind of makes me go, oh, maybe it's worth grabbing. And I think that's, I mean, at this point, I'm just grabbing any foreign stuff, that we can find, like most people should.
Yeah, I actually love this issue, so that's why I'm like,
Yeah, like this one here. Like I just took this one out of the bag, and as you can see,
Oh yeah,
you can see how torn up it is. And if you notice any of these, like this is Navarro, any of these, if you notice, there's no number on the front. You don't know
that
until
drives
you
me
open
crazy.
it. But if a lot of times you'll see the number written like right below it or in the corner. So a lot of times once you open it up, you'll see like, oh, okay, this is number 772. But it's right there, like the first line on the indica on the inside.
Yeah, that was one of my biggest problems last night and the day before, trying to figure out what some of these were, because there's no. There we go, International Comics with the win. Let me throw that in a new bag and board for
you. Stick around, I might put one of these up. Spanish Game of Thrones.
Oh wow, I like that.
Look at that.
You guys, remember International Comics is and Rob's comics are going later on today. Rob is immediately after me in a couple, how long? 20 minutes?
7:30 he's going on.
Oh, 7:30. So 7:30 p.m. Eastern, Rob is going on. And then Josh, what time do you go on? 9. So there we go. So nice win, Josh. That is all you.
Hey, that's worth every penny.
All right, here's another really nice copy of a Navarro book. This is a Batman book. I love how they call it Batty Comic or Bata Comic. But this does have, as you guys can see, it's got a chip out of the back there. Let me see if I can show you that.
Yeah, I see it.
It's still there, but it's just it's a nice little chip. The front is not terrible. Still got nice color to it, as you guys can see. And then here's the spine. Let me show you the spine. It's intact.
Yeah. Besides that chunk taken out of it, it looks like a really nice copy.
Yeah, and the color on the side is nice. On the inside is nice. Yeah, it's a Batman story along with an Adam Strange story. And then there's a Leonardo da Vinci story in it too. So I find that very interesting. And a matter of fact, look what the back page is.
That's hilarious. Yoga.
Isn't that artist? Who's that artist? Pablo Marcos? Is that the famous artist? Because if you look at this, look at the girl. She kind of looks like that style of Prensa.
Jose Duran.
Yeah, it looks like a Jose Duran style, but no, it's Pablo Marcos. So
yeah, this is without seeing the story, and I don't know the story off of the hand, but the cover to that book is Brave and the Bold 90.
Brave and the Bold 90. There we go. Brave and the Bold 90. I think around that time that was Neil Adams art. So this might be repurposed Neil Adams art.
Yeah, that's a Neil Adams cover.
So there we go. This is a Neil Adams cover, you guys, repurposed for the Navarro Spanish run in 1970, I believe, around that era. Really, really cool book. A lot of cool stuff inside. Let's go ahead and get this started here.
And like I said, it's really nice because if you talk to Matt Roybal and stuff, he'll tell you that Mexico was just full of Marvel zombies. Like nobody cared about DC or anything like that. So it's hard to find DC books, let alone like in that kind of shape as that book. Even with that chunk taken out, the whole rest of that book looks super, super clean.
Yeah, what Josh just said for everybody on Whatnot that's not watching the dual stream is that a lot of the Navarro and Spanish books at that time were Marvel books, not a ton of DC out there. So it's nice if you guys ever see any of these DC Spanish books, pick them up. They're worth it. I love this run of Brave and the Bold. Dave's collection, what up, brother? Everybody knows I'm a huge creator collector. I love creator firsts. And I always thought that the first true Neil Adams Batman was like the very first time he drew Batman, I thought was in the Brave and the Bold run. I still haven't had anybody prove me wrong otherwise, but I would love to know if there's anybody that's done that. Shout out to Wanted Comics in the chat. Nice win, Peanut. All right, let's see what we got next. I'm going to throw up a book real quick that I don't know if it's quote unquote foreign, but this is a Natalie Sanders Virgin variant for Witchblade. Most of these books are books that I picked up at a crazy foreign auction here in Arizona. You guys can go find that. It's on the Tales from the Flipside channel. You can search foreign auction, where I actually took video at the auction and you can see it. But this is the Witchblade #1 Natalie Sanders Virgin variant. Let's go ahead and get this started. Beautiful, beautiful book right here. This is when they rebooted the Witchblade line and they gave the Witchblade power to a new character, as you see there. And just a gorgeous, gorgeous cover here.
Yeah, that's a great Sanders cover.
That's good enough for me to bid on it.
I want to say hello to everybody that's watching us on the dual stream. If you're not subbed, do me a favor, give me a sub. We are starting fresh over here, so we're going to see if we can make it to 1,000 subs as fast as possible to get this stuff rocking over here. We're going to be doing a lot of collaborations over here, you guys. I want to try and do this foreign comic weekend once a month with these guys and anybody that wants to get involved, where we come on here, we talk about books as we're auctioning them off. And show you guys some cool content. By the way, if you guys want to take part in these sales, make sure you're live with us and always check the links below in the description for the YouTube. I have the links for that. Mighty Mel V in the house. What up, Mel?
Hey, Mel.
Yeah. Nice win. Nice win. All right, now this one is absolutely bonkers. I almost kept it because one of the things that I do collect is aliens covers, UFO covers. But this one, another Navarro book. This is Titanus Planetarios, and it does have water damage, which is a bummer, but it is a killer old school aliens cover. As you can see, the mantis aliens are taking people out. Here's the back. It's got some Disney characters on the back, which is awesome. I imagine some of the foreign, the Disney Spanish stuff. Does that stuff sell very well?
You know what? I honestly, I don't know, but I feel like I feel like it should. There is some like old foreign DC stuff out there, and it's wild. I'm assuming that Disney collectors maybe know about it, maybe they don't. I don't know, but I would like to dabble in some Disney comics.
One of the things that I have noticed and that you guys have talked about plenty of times before is staples. You get a lot of rusty staples in foreign comics.
Hmm.
You got to think about where they are regionally, as far as
regionally,
like,
yep.
You know, the atmosphere close to the equator, moisture. You know, if it's tin, it'll rust easily. Brazil was smart enough to take out the staples to preserve the comics. So a lot of that is good.
Do people in Brazil take out the staples and then put them back? Yeah.
The serious collectors take it out and leave it out. Sometimes you'll see some with like some thin thread to keep it together. And then some of them will just literally just take it out and just try to keep it together.
Yeah.
You know, like, you know, stacked on top of each other, like no bag and board.
Yeah, they had like their own, you know, conservation techniques. I mean, they would do way more than that to, like, you know, a lot of the ones I have, they all, like, the spines have been reinforced on the inside and outside. I mean, the people that collected those were very good at making sure that they could survive over there.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one of the cool things I like to hear about. I think the reason why I was so stoked when the foreign comic stuff started blowing up is because we started hearing about, you know, their collecting culture. And that is one of the things, you know, with the rusty staples, they started taking out staples to help conserve their collection, which is awesome. I love hearing about that. You know, hearing about the non-canon Marvel Spidey stuff and that artist and how it changed. Like, I mean, it's that whole story is just great in itself. There should be a documentary about that, about the non-canon Spidey stuff. So
yeah, there's a lot, you know, that I feel this has got to be some kind of DC book, but I don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah, this is probably some
one of their
DC
sci-fi
book.
series, back from like the 70s or something. But yeah, there's a lot of neat things that, you know, you can learn about. And, you know, just when you think about certain stuff like time periods with comics, like, you know, you know, South Africa and all that, like how they did like the whole apartheid thing, like, you know, and there were comics that were on the wrong side that would only show, you know, one kind of person, and then there were other comics on the other side that, you know, were like, we're gonna do this the right way and, you know, promote everything and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think that was amazing. I think that's one of the coolest stories ever. This is another Navarro copy that is just in not the greatest condition, but it is a Daredevil book. And
the cover looks nice. I mean, that black looks really nice, at least on my phone.
Yeah, there's a lot of the color is there, but the only problem is it's got water damage, like most of this stuff. And I'll show you guys the inside.
The pages are still nice, like off
white.
Yeah,
and here's the back, and you can see the water, you know, some of the water damage on the back on the spine there. So that, unfortunately, water, but here's the whole back.
I think if you gave that bad boy a press, it would.
Well, that's the other thing, you know, what we're finding out lately is that a lot of you know, pressers out there are learning how to pull this stuff out. A lot of this water damage stuff. So, all right, let's put this one up. This is the Daredevil Diabolico or Diabolico.
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
But yeah, I mean, even the colors on the back cover of that thing, they pop too. So I mean, this is again, I would say this is a nice Prensa. I mean, it presents really well even with the water damage. So
yeah. And Prensa is the one that all of us, have in our head, right? Because
yeah,
um,
they were like the first, like major comic publishing company in Mexico. Like, I'm really big into pre-code horror, and I have La Prensa Witch's Tales 1, and that was the first comic book that La Prensa ever printed in Mexico.
wow.
Like, so I mean, La
What
Prensa is
year
like a
did that
big
come out?
deal. 50. I want to say it was the same year as Witch's Tales. So I mean, it was early 50s.
Wow.
53.
Yeah, 53 maybe. Yeah.
So that blows me away. La Prensa was printing comics in Mexico in the 50s, you guys. That's what we're talking about on the dual stream. Again, people and whatnot that don't know, you can follow us on the dual stream at the new channel. It is youtube.com/the amazing with Bryan McClay. And we are dual streaming this whole event tonight. So make sure you guys go check it out.
That was a
Yeah,
great pickup.
nice pickup.
Yeah.
All right, let me get this. We'll throw up one of those really cool Panini books next. Let's get into some of the newer stuff. All right, let's throw up the beautiful foil. It says it says collector edition Marvel France on it. Let me show you guys here. This is the X-Men book, the Wolverine Finch cover. Let's see here, the camera's kind of. Again, I apologize for the pixelation, but this is in beautiful condition, you guys. This is a thicker book. It's in between like trade and prestige. Yeah, you can watch later, I'm recording live, so this is going to be a show for everybody to watch. We're gonna dual stream this, and it will be available on YouTube for everybody to watch later on. So you're more than welcome.
They could tune on. They could tune in right now, though, right?
Yeah. You can also tune in right now. We are live. So if you guys want to hear both Josh and Rob and myself, all of us talking to each other, tune in, to the YouTube and have the whatnot on your phone. Eventually, over the next week or so, I will be able to pull us all into this stream using OBS software as they're working on that. A couple glitches right now, but they'll get it figured out to where we can, do more of this straight to the app. So a lot of fun. So this is X-Men 73, gorgeous Wolverine cover here by Finch, I believe. Yeah, David Finch, old school David Finch art, Wolverine cover. Let's go ahead and start this. $1 for 1 minute. Beautiful foil David Finch Wolverine cover. It's amazing that they were able to print these foil covers on such a thin paper back then. Like I said, this is not a thick cover. It's usually the foil covers are super thick.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's a great cover.
I really believe, and a couple of people agree with me on Instagram, that if Marvel did these for the incentives like 1 in 10, 1 in 25, and 1 in 50, we'll be all waiting outside on Wednesdays like, I need 2 or 3 copies of this, and probably keep 2 and sell 1 just because of what's on it.
Yep.
If people knew, if they would just do it one trial run, they don't have to do it for every book. Just do it on one book and watch how many people will go get it. They would pay $120 easy for that, just because.
Yeah, I don't remember, and anybody in chat, let me know. I don't think I've ever seen this cover used. I mean, I might imagine it probably was. It could be interior art, but I've never seen this cover used.
Yeah, not to my knowledge, but again, I might just not know. But you do get a lot of that sometimes. I mean, there are definitely, you either get a cover that's never been used before, or you get like the original art before like we changed it over here for some reason. Like they'll have, the original art, and that's just what they go with. And
yeah. Yeah, I also like the fact that they utilize a lot of European artists too. You know what I mean? Yeah, I know Finch is not a European artist, but
Peanuts.
Nice Peanuts.
Another really good grab.
Yeah, nice. You throw this in a new bag.
That's a great win. Great win.
The back is really nice too. Got a X-Men symbol on it. Super heavy book here. Put it in a brand new bag and board.
Yeah, because I mean, you got to think too. When you're doing like if you're interested in trying to start collecting foreigns, like if you're not getting them from people in the States, I mean, shipping. That's the one thing is shipping is like killer. So I mean, getting that book for $12 was a really great buy because it from France. It's more than that to ship a book to you, and you have no idea what kind of shape it's going to arrive in, like if it's going to get smashed in half or.
All right, this one is one of my favorite pickups or books that I saw at the auction. A gorgeous Del Otto cover. This is the Hunt for Wolverine Del Otto.
Mm-hmm.
As you guys can see, absolutely gorgeous. Here's the back. But it is an exclusive, but I don't think this art. Let me go ahead and throw this in there. I've seen this art very much, Let's go ahead and do this. Hunt for Wolverine is the name of the book. It is the Virgin Del Otto variant. Let's go ahead and get this.
Yeah, this was a dope cover.
Yeah.
I remember when this dropped.
Absolutely beautiful, man. I love when I was younger, I always hated it when they would use the horizontal design for covers. They did a couple of those, but man, this one knocked it out of the park.
Agreed.
I imagine there's a painting. I imagine this. Go ahead, Rob.
No, I was letting you finish. I apologize.
Oh, but, no, you're good, brother. I was gonna say, I imagine there's a sweet painting of this that's massive that's sitting on somebody's wall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it is, because I know for most of these books, they knew not to put it the other way because it would be a wraparound, and everybody wants to see it on the front. So this is that moment where they would turn it, to the side. Like it's a Deadpool one like this, by Del Otto, that is beautiful. It has a blood splatter from the sword, and it's stretched the same way as this Wolverine.
Yeah, Big Remo says, "Off these edibles." Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother. Pop another one for me. Yeah, Peanuts, it's a hell of a cover. Mag Daddy, what up? Yeah,
have you seen him paint before?
I've never.
I can't remember. It's either him or maybe it was Matina. One of them. I thought it was on YouTube where they actually have videos where they, show him painting, and it's crazy.
Well, what's funny about the Matina stuff is,
yeah,
he's one of those guys that really got hit with that whole thing. Mm-hmm. Nice win, JC Comics, and has never really bounced back.
No.
Here, traces. Nice stuff. Get up, Jerry.
All right, let's throw up the Walking Dead book for any Walking Dead fans out there. This is the free comic book day Walking Dead Negan cover, France, from 2018. Let me go ahead and find this. It's one of my biggest problems is trying to find these damn books. What do they call it? Call it Walking Dead? I don't think I called it Walking Dead. Is it even on here?
Yeah, it's funny. I've had one guy, one guy in all my streams. He's always like, "Did you bring any foreign Walking Dead? Did you bring any foreign?" And I'm like, "No, I don't." It's like I'm like, it's on its way. I don't have it right now, but like,
Is there much?
I just got a bunch of stuff from Spain. I don't know, about anywhere else. I know Mexico and Spain, but I'm not really sure outside of that. I haven't dug into Walking Dead stuff too deep.
Well, the interesting thing is that we're getting that new Negan and what's her name show? What's her name? Maggie.
Yeah.
Negan and Maggie are going to have a new show, which is very interesting to me. I like the idea about that. I think Negan has always been the best character, the coolest character created from all of Walking Dead, in my opinion. What up, Chad Cave? And I'm really looking forward to see how they play that. Just them two hating each other or whatever. And Negan kind of took that hero's journey, that turn in the comics that was so great. So good stuff. Walking Dead free comic book day Negan cover. This was the variant cover to 100, right? If I remember correctly. First appearance of Negan.
I believe so.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to news on when the Rick movie is coming. I know most of you guys on Whatnot, hopefully you're following Big Clutch over at Comics Vault Live. Every time I talk to Big Clutch, I try to pry out some information from him, but he won't budge. So good luck on anybody else trying to do that. Nice win.
Yeah, that was a great win because some of the it's funny, one thing we really haven't talked about is just like we touched on it a little bit, but like condition, like you can't expect the nicest books, but when you get those nice books, it's like crazy because other countries they don't do bags and boards. Like if you go to like
Nope.
I know the Hive guys do a lot of stuff in Italy, and they're like, dude, they still don't use bags and boards. Like they had to mail bags and boards to the people in Italy to like bag and board all the books that they got. Like no, they don't do that stuff over there.
Yeah, that was interesting when they talked about that. That blew me away. So here is the limited to 500 Darth Maul #1, the black sketch cover variant from Turk. It's the Turkish variant again. Here's what I love about this one, and you guys can kind of see it with the bag, but take a look at the. You can see the foil silver on Darth Maul. Really, really cool. It says Darth Maul in silver, and then the back also. You can see all the Disney stuff is in silver. So great sketch cover material. I only have one more of these, and I'm not selling it because it is going to be sketch cover material. So
I don't even see one of these listed on the Bay. So
yeah, these are super, super rare. I remember when we first saw the Turkish variant, he had a couple of these listed on eBay, and I just snatched them up because I collect all the black covers.
Yeah.
But let's get this going.
Yeah,
Beautiful.
I don't see anything undersold or available.
Yeah. This is like Josh said, you guys go try to find one on eBay. You're not gonna find one. You can give is it Ilky? I think Ilky is the name.
Okay, yeah.
He don't have none. I asked. And I got a direct line to him, and he was like, "I'm out, man. I only have one for myself for the con that's It's a con that's coming up in like I think it's a month or so." He's like, "I don't even have one for myself, so this is your one shot. You might as well go ahead and bid on it."
Yeah, Rob was just talking to you guys that he hit up Ilky and said and asked for if he had any more of these. He said, "Nope, no more left. So this is your one shot to get one of these, you guys. I'm not selling my last one. This is literally this is it."
And that's another thing about foreigns is you never know. You never know when you're going to see a book ever again. Like, I mean, that if you end up putting that New Gods up tonight, I guarantee you'll probably never see that book again in your entire life, or it'll at least be a couple of years. I mean, it could be 2-3 years before you see another copy.
Yeah, Yeah, I'm gonna probably slow roll that one. We'll see what happens, but nice win, Slash. Nice win. Great
Yep.
book.
I feel like you should put a stipulation on it. If you hit 35 to 40 people in the live chat, viewers, then I'll put it up.
Yeah.
If not, I personally would not put it up.
No,
Yeah,
put
that's
it up. I
probably
want
what
it.
I'll do. That's probably exactly what I'll do.
Like just
All
a
right,
little highlight. You won't see this one on eBay either.
Ooh.
Mhm.
That Moon Knight stuff is crazy right now, man.
And then look, it got the
Oh,
Desto
yeah.
on the back.
That's awesome. That's sick. Yeah, if you put up that New Gods, I'd put it up at like
Yeah,
geez,
I would put that at
$1, like 100,
150 minimum.
It's something.
That condition solid. I know that would be a buy now, 300 flat. Like I wouldn't feel bad at 300.
Yeah. This is another really nice Del Otto Spider-Man book right here. This is the trade version of this gorgeous Spider-Man cover. This is the Spider-Man 800 Del Otto variant. Nice thick book, nice great condition, beautiful Del Otto cover. Doesn't get much better than that.
No.
Del Otto Spider-Man is like next level. His Venoms and Spider-Mans are it for me.
Agreed. I can't say I don't think I've ever seen a bad one. Like, there might be ones that it doesn't fit my taste, but they're all beautiful.
Yeah. So for all of you guys that are fans of the Saturday night Modern Comic Mayhem show, we will be doing that tonight. That is after Josh is done. So we'll be rocking that. What time do you finish, Josh? What time do you usually finish?
It's probably I'm starting at 9. I could be done by 11 probably.
Yeah.
11ish. Yeah.
So Josh will probably finish by 11. I think the show will probably start around 10:30. So you guys make sure to keep Josh on the phone and the show on the YouTube page. Of course, the Modern Comic Mayhem show is kind of like that shop talk show where we all just hang out and shoot the shit about new stuff going on in the hobby, new series. We're gonna get back to reviewing books. I'm looking forward to the Zdarsky Batman run. So that's kind of like the first book that we're gonna review. Nice one, Peanuts.
For the first time.
All right, let's throw up the Cho book. Frank Cho fans, Skyborn fans. I don't know whatever happened with the Skyborn series. Did it ever anything ever pan out for it?
Nah, he made it to like issue 3. Oh no, he did 5. He did 5 issues.
Okay.
But I know with that that was kind of like a straw run, but it wasn't picked back up again for the next go around.
Yeah, gorgeous Frank Cho book. I don't know where that shaking is coming from. I don't like that. It's weird. But a Frank Cho cover. I mean, it's like Adam Hughes and Alex Ross. It's so recognizable. What up, Luke? Luke in the chat, in the YouTube chat, says, I picked up a French giant size X-Men one. Looks stunning. Cover pretty much the same, but painted finish.
Yeah, it's the Special Strange run. It was one of the lug books, like lug editions, and they had painted covers, and so it's a little bit different. They kind of did like a Mount Rushmore kind of thing in the background of like the X-Men, but it's a great book.
Yeah. JC Comics says Del Otto has a mail-in signing in a couple months. Wow. Nice win, Rob. Thank you, brother. Rob. You have a couple of the Wolverine covers coming up tonight, right, Josh? The 181s, the Hulk 181s.
Oh yeah, I have. I brought one Turkish 181 with me.
So I have got a couple of the Turkish ones. I'm not gonna put up the 181, but what I am gonna put up is this beautiful. Well, I am gonna put up the 181, but it's not the one you're putting up. This is the limited. I think this is limited to 250. This is the This is
that's the 500. I think the
is it the 500?
The X23 is the 250.
Okay. So this is the
that one is
limited.
500.
Yeah, this is the limited to 500 one. This is Hulk. Maestro versus Weapon H versus the Red Hulk is what I called it, just to get them all on the cover, because there's so many different variants of this. You guys know they switched it all up. But yeah, so let me go ahead and edit this. It is not 500. It is out of, or not 250. It is out of 500. Let's confirm this. This is out of Turkey. This is the parallel Elvrin variant for this. They did a really, really good job on these covers.
Yeah.
A little bit smaller. Just really, really good stuff. Again, limited to 500. Let's go on this.
Yeah.
For all you Weapon H fans.
This is like a $35 book all day. So someone gets a steal.
Yeah, someone's going to get a steal on this. $30, $35 book all day.
What's up, Code Red? How you been?
Yeah, shout out to Code Red. Live in the chat.
If you win that one, you got to jump on mine and get the other one.
There we go.
First cover.
There we go. Everybody's got turkey books. Pelrel Elvrin. We got to. I always tried, to get Ilky on. I did everything I could, and I know there's just the internet connection out there is terrible. So he would and plus it's on the different side of the world. So I imagine he would have to do it, in the middle of the night or early in the morning type.
Yeah, whatever time it is over there. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Getting a new bag and board ready for this one. Yeah, this is a really cool book. You guys, it's got a weird, really cool matte finish to it that I really, really like. Great for autographs, great for sketches.
Did you pick up the sketch covers of these or no?
I did.
Mm-hmm.
I actually
the green and the gray.
Yeah, the green and the gray. So those will be available. I think I have them. They might be in the stack, and I didn't input them yet because there's so many books to throw in.
Yeah, I love the gray one. Well, the green's cool too. It's like an off green.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to hitting more of the cons this year and getting some of those cool sketch covers, done. I would like to hit up, some of my favorite artists on Instagram. There's a lot of amazing guys on Instagram that, are just putting out killer work and that are going to be like tomorrow's superstars,
Right.
Do I have any Wonder Woman silver or gold? I don't have any Wonder Woman gold. I have Wonder Woman silver. So just give me a follow, and you'll see them eventually. I have a ton of old school bondage Wonder Woman covers. Those covers sell for ridiculous amounts. Nice win.
I have a Filipino 199 Wonder Woman.
Wow.
And that in the group, I think they only seen it 3 times, and that was the most recent one. One of our connections in the Philippines.
Yeah,
he was like this is my personal copy, so I haven't seen one, but I'm glad it's going to you because I have the rest. At first I was like, wait, there's one in Philippines too? Is there any others? He was like, no, it's the only one that was printed in the Philippines. So shout out to my guy in the Philippines that hooked me up with that, because I knew I wasn't gonna find nothing remotely close to that cover.
This right here, I want to put up is a book that I didn't realize it was. What's going on here? I didn't realize it was Del Otto at first, but it's an early Del Otto book. I think it's from 98 or 99. Beautiful, beautiful Del Otto cover. It's Marvel Deutschland Spider-Man book. early Del Otto. I would love to find his very first professional European work. I don't know what it is. I'm sure people do. But this one's crazy. Deutschland, Marvel Deutschland, Spider-Man number 18. Very early Del Otto stuff. Let me go ahead and put this one up. All right, let's go ahead and start this. Crazy cover. Totally different style, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You can tell he hadn't found his style yet.
Yeah, that's neat. I've never seen that. So
yeah,
that
one of
is
the
really,
better
really cool.
One of the better finds in the foreign books that I have.
I figured I'd show you this really quick since we were talking about the black sketch covers.
Ooh,
This is
Ooh.
that Kale knew the zombie-fied scarecrow
That's-
that he did for me. Yeah.
That's amazing.
wow. Where'd you get that done at?
MegaCon.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, thanks everybody for hanging out. Again, remember, we're going to try and do this at least once a month, do this foreign comic weekend once a month, and dual stream the show. Remember, immediately following me, Rob's Comics will be going. You can continue to watch us over on the YouTube side. We're just going to have fun doing this and get more people involved in the foreign comic market. It is absolutely exploding right now. It's been exploding for about a year and a half. People are finding out new information daily. It's a lot of fun. Make sure you guys check out Matt Roybal and John Z. They post a lot of cool stuff on their Instagram also. All right. Nice win.
Great win.
Yeah. Beautiful book. Congrats. Black Oops. Great name. Love that. Shout out. He says, damn, Bryan, books I have never seen ever. Well, that's what you get with these foreign comics, man. A lot of these books are super tough to find.
You get that a lot in foreign comics, so just be ready for it. Especially when you get to me and Josh, you're gonna be like, "I've never seen that before." We get that a lot, so we don't get phased. But yeah, it's gonna be like that all night for the next 3 hours. That's what it's gonna be.
So I'm gonna put up one of the Wolverine books that is one of my favorite books that I picked up at the auction. This is the regular cover for the Old Man Wolverine run. This is the McNiven cover. Of course, the Turner is the 1 in 50 variant. This is the regular cover, but it's kind of hard to call any foreign book a regular cover because they're definitely not. Beautiful McNiven cover out of France. This is Wolverine 183, part 1 of the Old Man Logan saga. They have 8 parts to this. So on the side of the book, it says 1 of 8. So let's go ahead and get this one started. Absolutely amazing. Old Man Logan is probably one of the coolest storylines that have come out in the last 15 years. And people forget that it was like in the middle of the run that the storyline started.
Mm-hmm.
So,
yeah,
did you see what?
Go ahead, Rob. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. Did you see what Mr. Nuna said about that Spider-Man book? He said it's a really rare Del Otto book.
wow.
I don't know if you saw it. If you scroll up on a whatnot.
Yeah,
chat.
I see it. Really rare Del Otto book. Well, congrats.
Yeah.
House of Sartov.
Yeah.
Nice win. That's awesome.
Sorry,
That's what I
Josh.
love. That's what I love.
I was just gonna say, I wish they would. I hope that they do something with like the whole like Old Man series and like the MCU somehow. I have no idea how they do it. I mean, it's the multiverse, so whatever. But I think it would be really great.
I think they did a good job in the movie that they made,
Mm-hmm.
because they kind of like utilized the idea of it. But man, if they made this actual storyline, it would be unreal.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Nice win. All right.
almost at 30.
So
Okay,
we're going to
29.
end it off, you guys. This is going to be the last book of the run. It is one of the best ones. So the rest of these, you're going to be available the next time we do this. So keep an eye on us. I'll just clone these over. Make sure to follow Rob next. Let's get this one going. This is the X-Men J. Scott Campbell cover for X-Men 188. Beautiful book out of France. Very, very thick, heavy Panini cover. This is like a trade dress type stuff.
You're just gonna keep me waiting on that New Gods.
I am. So again, you guys remember, last book of the night, Rob's Comics is going next. We're gonna jump right over to him and let him do his thing, and talk about it while he does it. So I'll run down and grab a coffee. I'll bring Rob up on the live, and we'll continue to chat about this stuff.
Nice.
So I appreciate everybody that joined me today. Again, we're gonna get through this. We're gonna do this every month. Get more eyes on the foreign comic market. I enjoy hanging out with Rob and Josh. They're part of the crew. They've been part of the family for a long time now, and we're going to continue that rocking. And appreciate everybody that has subbed up to the new page. We got a nice little run going. I think we're over close to 300 subs. And Rob, we can still run the auction while being on StreamYard. So how do you run your auctions, Rob?
I run them. Yeah, I use my phone.
Okay, perfect. Are you using your phone right now for StreamYard?
No, I'm using my computer for StreamYard. So
perfect. Yeah, you'll still be able to talk to us and everything, just like I'm doing. And I'll bring up. I'll share your screen too. Beautiful win. Nice win. Yeah. Thank you guys. I appreciate everyone. Give me a follow. I've got a really, really cool card sale tomorrow. It's a mystery pack sale with the ability to get unopened product. Every person that bids or that wins an item is going to have a chance at a unopened jumbo pack from 2022 Tops, and lots of rookies in that stuff. So thank you guys for hanging out. We're going to switch over to Rob's Comics, and I'll talk to you later. Much love. Adios. All right, let me switch over here. Stop streaming. Let's go find Rob. And we've got Rob's Comics live.
Turn the camera
There we
around.
go. Yeah.
All right.
Oh, yeah. Rob, I like how you do that. I got to start doing that.
Yeah, it's a little bit easier to try to handle books when it's flat on the table.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, busting out the Scotty Young already.
Let's get this party started. We don't want to waste you guys' time. Now, this is the crazy part. I just got this in today. I was waiting on it all week. I was wondering if I was going to get it or not. And my surprise, it's here. This is really decent condition.
Mexico, wow.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
As you can see, the spine is really clean.
Wow.
I think that's the only little ding. But me and Josh can contest that this is a tough book in general, just to even remotely get in any condition.
Yeah, even moderns are tough because they still don't use bags and boards. So I mean, even modern books, I always say I got a stack of books that wouldn't grade higher than like a 5, and they're all moderns.
Is this normal size or is this smaller?
This is
regular size.
This is a Silver Age board.
Okay.
So I kind of use it so it has some space.
Yeah.
Thor 1, is this the Key Thor one, or is this
Jane Foster run, right?
The Jane Foster run. I got
First
this
Jane
beauty
Foster
in here
Thor.
too.
Ooh.
oh,
And that's crispy too. Oh, everybody wants to see the Star Wars, huh?
Uh-huh.
Want to go for the jugular.
nice PNW? That was a good pickup.
P&W got a couple steals. I'm a little jealous because he's starting to pick up a lot of those ones. I was like, yeah, he got the key one. He got the good one. This is
What
Star Wars one.
what does P&W stand for? I want to know that. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Embossed foil. It has
Oh.
everybody in it. You got Luke, you got Han, you got Darth, you got R2D2, you got C3PO, you got Chewie, you got Leia, you got the TIE fighters.
Oh.
Yeah, that's gross.
What's not missing on here? Maybe the Star Destroyer, maybe. No Death
Alex
Star.
Ross. Wow.
So there you go.
The embossed is amazing.
Yeah, this bag doesn't do it any justice. So like I said, I don't want to waste anybody's time. Let me go ahead and
Where's Jar Jar?
do we really care about Jar Jar? just for the sake of it, I'm gonna go ahead and
Yeah,
take it
show
out.
us.
Yeah, I gotta take it out. I do this every show. I don't like to disappoint. You can see clean. I'm almost hesitant of giving this up.
Yeah, that's gorgeous.
The embossed and the foil. Oh my god, man. That's one of the most beautiful books I've ever seen.
Yeah, dude, Italy is like the Rolls Royce of like comic books. Like they get some crazy stuff.
Yeah. Now, if you guys hang on a little later, I got another one from France in here too. It has, Now this one's not foiled. It's just a, glossy cover. But this is the other book that's in there that's from France.
Is that La Roca?
Yep.
Beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. Love that Alex Ross book to begin with.
Mm-hmm.
I went on a tangent of looking for Alex Ross foil covers, and I'm dying to find the German Death of Wolverine.
Ooh.
That one is matte, colored, and everything. So that's a beautiful one. Now that one I know I'm gonna keep because good with Fett's Rancor.
Yeah, that is a huge win. Beautiful book. I think
just
that's
keeping
the
it-
thing that one of the things that people don't understand is that, like you said, the shipping to get some of this stuff is crazy,
Mm-hmm.
and they don't have to pay that crazy shipping.
Mm-hmm. 100%.
Like I have to start my auctions. I can't do $1 a minute because just the shipping alone is just that. So
Yep.
it's just getting it here. Like I could show you the boxes of how some of this stuff came in. You'll be like, it made it. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I just got a package from Greece the other day, and it literally looked like Hulk worked at the post office and just like threw it across the post office and smashed it.
Yeah. Like look at this. Like, see, this is the box that came in.
Oh wow.
Now you guys are crying about condition. Imagine getting in a box and this is what you see.
Yeah.
You're like, wait, huh? Like, how did this stay in the box?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's
So you're lucky
beautiful.
you're lucky to get it in this condition.
Did they put that in a bag, or
Oh no,
the box? Like, did the post office put the box in a bag, or no?
no. Like, as you can see, there's no boards, right?
Yeesh. Yeah. I'm surprised they had bags.
I wish somebody would cry about condition right now. I'm fortunate to get it in this condition.
Dude, after getting my last CGC mail call back and being mostly disappointed with how my moderns came out, that is one of the main reasons that I love collecting foreigns, because I could get a 5.0 back and I'm like, hell yeah, this is the greatest grade ever for this book.
Yeah. Like example, like matter of fact, one of the books I was going through while I was sitting here. Look at this box cutter.
Oh.
Well, luckily I got 3 copies, but man, this is the simple fact that this is the box cutter they use to split it. As you can see, it's not on the board because I'm not going to sell this. I don't want to sell nobody some cut up stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah. See, look, my man Gabriel got me. See that? That's the love. That's the love. That's the love
nice.
of Florence right there. Good win, Vets Rancor. You know.
Yeah, I think that's going to be the play for now on. I'll be honest, you guys, these dollar starts is not worth it for most of the time. So
Yeah, unless if you wild out like me, it's not.
yeah, you're crazy, man. You're crazy.
Where is it?
I'll show you, Brian. I'll show you my giveaway for tonight. I don't even know if I can show this. It's so big.
I don't even have this one yet.
Wow. Hold on. I got to put that up here. Oh, wow.
Ooh.
Yeah, the Indonesian Star Wars.
You're giving that away tonight?
Yes, it is. It's an NG copy. It does the someone made a cover, but the guts are all real. But
Wow.
these books are insanely hard to find.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this is my giveaway.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I can say this without hesitating, Josh. You are a madman. That's what you do. You are a madman because it's hard enough to find that book.
Yeah.
A 4 or 5 sold for what was it, $1,500 not too long ago.
Ugh.
So I'm like this, just to win that alone. Some people will sell their left arm because it's the arm they're not using to get that book. Death of X, New Mutants cover.
That's interesting.
Look.
Yeah,
oh, wow. They're all skeletons. That's awesome. Did they do that in America? I don't think I've ever seen that. They did?
They did. But the simple fact that this is Mexico and, I'm showing the spine. Like Josh, you can test. Look at that. This is one right there. A small one right there. But
yeah, I mean that's clean.
Oh
yeah, corner crunch. This is from that box that was busted I showed you. But everything else.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's still a gorgeous copy. I mean,
yeah, it's clean. Extremely clean.
Yeah, that's.
And for those of you that are watching, this is the T-shirt from Italy. This is a U.S. large. I had to look it up, and it came shrink wrapped with this beauty: a foil, King in Black #1. These are together. I'm doing this as a lot. This was awesome when I saw it. I was like, if it was a double X, I wasn't gonna sell it, but
That's a crazy cover.
Yeah.
Yeah. When I saw it, I was like, yeah, I'll take that, please. Thank you. Good job.
Wow.
Yeah, I've never seen that cover, though. That was great.
Yeah, where did that no cover come? Is that the only time they've ever used it?
Yeah, this was an interior page.
Oh. Oh, that's beautiful. That's probably the best no cover I've seen. I think no looks silly.
Now, we all know what's coming up.
Oh.
How many people I got in there? How many people I got in there?
You got 18 or 19, 18 right now that I see.
All right. Let's do this. I'm going to do this. This is the Italian foil. Long short, you're in here.
Shout out to
Big
Mr.
Remo.
Longshort.
Like I said, I got to take it out because, you guys not going to believe me. JC Comics won one, and I told him, you're probably the first one to get one off of Whatnot. You can see Alex Maleev. See it right there.
That is gorgeous.
Got the negative on the back.
Oh, wow.
And this is the clean copy. This is the better copy of the two. You don't see no real creases or anything like that on the edge. And I can show you the packaging it came in. Like I said, you guys cry about condition. Don't talk to me and Josh about condition. Like, oh man, this is B condition. I'm like, I will keep this. Like, yeah, I have no problem keeping this. I'm putting this out there because I know nobody else is selling this right now. Nobody.
Yeah, that's a beautiful book, man. Rob is king of foreign foils.
They're amazing, man. That's one of my favorite part about foreigns right now.
And it's so funny too, because like, you know, we're always like, that stuff was so gimmicky, but like when you see it on like the Panini stuff like that, I mean, it's
Yes.
just
Now see, now look at this. You ready? You ready, Brian?
Oh wow.
Mhm.
With the embossed. Oh my god. Alex Ross again.
Yeah, that's wild.
Oh, look at that eye. That eye that pops up. You don't really see it until oh my god, man. In between, like right underneath at the bottom.
Oh
on the-
yeah, right
there. Oh,
Now
that
look,
is
you got the
sick.
Red Hawk behind Ross.
Yeah.
Got him going into the transformation.
I hope
Wow.
people take notice the kind of books we get compared to the kind of books other people.
I feel embarrassed. I'm not gonna front.
Yeah.
Like imagine waking up and be able to go into your comic shop and pick that book up. Like
Uh-huh.
You'd be outside scratching for it.
Uh-huh.
Tell me you wouldn't. I'll be like, look, I need 3 of these. Just give it to me. This is a Renaud, right?
I don't know, but I love this cover. So
Yeah. It's clean.
Is Aaron Yee still in here?
Easy. Oh man, that is amazing.
To be or not to be? That is the question.
Oh man, that embossed foil around it. Amazing.
And I got this beauty in here.
mm,
Now these are special because on the back they're numbered, like the Supergirl by Michael Turner. These are
Uh-huh.
numbered on the back too. This is 271 out of 333, so these are even tougher if you really think about print.
Yeah.
This is
Super
tougher,
rare.
and this is a card stock, so it's really tough to press. I ran across Red Hood, and he was like, "It might be a cold press, but you know, it can be done, but it's a matter of how bad it gets to him." So I know
Yeah.
the bulletproof one. I got one already graded. So
what kind of shape is that Thor one in, Rob? That's you got up right now.
this one's cleaner than the other one. Like I'm running it slowly so you can see it. Even like the corner crunch, it's white, so you really don't have to worry about a color break too much. Just around the corner. But everything else, immaculate. Immaculate.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. I haven't seen that yet. So from Mexico.
Yeah. Good win.
Yeah. That was beautiful, beautiful cover. I am falling in love with those foil embossed, man. I might have to start picking some of those up.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna switch it up. Now this isn't embossed, but this is a gorgeous cover.
Oh yeah.
This is one of those books that's in Italy. This is the one
Garth Ennis run.
Yeah, but remember the Max or the Marvel Knights run? They did these in a magazine size. As you can see, it's a little taller. This is a magazine size board. It's a little taller. I have a box to protect it, so don't worry. But these, as you can see, it has the explicit advisory. Now the thing with this is dark side,
Man.
and then look at this.
Oh wow, super shiny.
Yeah, I dropped my
It
hands
looks
so
so
it's not.
good.
Yeah, and you know it has a full color. Got the art on the inside.
Man, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's great.
Got the
Like
art
what-
in it too. The
And one
U.S.
of the-
books.
Oh yeah.
And look, got the text at the bottom, not at the top, so you get to see that beautiful art.
That's neat.
And from when I was talking to the collector that was there, Josh, you know the guy, he was saying that this was set up for you to be able to put your phone over it and read it, so the text is all lined up neatly, so you don't have to worry about trying to get to it or trying to figure out if the phone could pick it up or not. And these are, look at that.
Oh.
So
Yeah, that's wild. And one of the things I always tell people is if you want to get into foreign collecting, you can't like you just got to open your mind a little bit, because some books like that, normal people that collect comic books, they might not necessarily be into, thicker trade paperback style stuff, but
Yeah.
it just comes with the territory. Sometimes that's the only way you can get the book.
Oh, that's amazing.
Clayton Crane.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
And then look at the back. You want to talk about like, explicit content?
wow. Wow. That's awesome. Whose art is that?
Clayton Crane still.
Wow.
Same thing with the inside. Right, you can see the detail.
Yeah, man. Panini. Is that Panini?
No, yes, Panini. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Panini does it right.
Max series. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what people like. Oh, Big Remo won. Good win.
Oh, nice. Remo.
Out of nowhere, out of left field.
Yeah, I want to start taking some foreigns and getting them signed by artists, just because I want them to be like, like take that Ghost Rider to Clayton Crane. He's probably never seen that before. He'd probably blow his mind. Like,
Yep. Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, we know where this is. Totally awesome Hulk, the Stonehouse cover.
Great cover, yeah. Great cover. It's got
It's
all the main characters.
Yeah, amazing art. It's Marvel, Silk, Shang-Chi. And this is near mint. This one actually made it in perfect condition. You can tell just by the corners.
what all issues does it have inside of it? I'm assuming it starts at 15, because that's the cover to 15. So you'd get like it's got to have that was like the first unofficial app of the Protectors, and then it's probably got like the first app in there. Or is it Spider-Man on the inside?
13 through 18.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's like
they got champions on the back.
Yeah, that would be cool to go take those to the artists that may have never seen this stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Avengers 24.
And I know the funny thing is, who was it, Rob? Were you in that conversation about some of the artists that actually charge more to sign their foreign stuff than their U.S. stuff?
Yeah, Neil Adams charges, from what I understand, because he knows about the 227 Brazilian. He knows about the digest size one. He gets that one a lot, and we had the discussion about Adam Hughes signing that Death cover on a Dolman. We had a discussion about that, but he said he never got paid for it, which was a lie, because he got it's in that Death magazine I showed.
Yeah. Yeah, such a tough book to find.
Yeah. I mean, I found one luckily on an auction in Mexico, and I got it for $15, so that was a win. But
3 years still looking.
Right. Now, the Avengers 24 Deuce Wild, this is it right here. Now, this is Brazilian. It was printed 2021. Kunshu. Now, this one has the gloss on it. I put my sticker on the back, so you know it came from me. I took one out of the bag so you can see it. I will. Okay, $16. Good win, PNW. You know what, PNW? We're gonna have a conversation. You start knowing a lot of these books. We're gonna have to talk off camera.
Yeah.
Got one that's shrink wrapped. You see that?
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool.
It's Brazilian. This is the first I've seen the gloss on one of these, and it's the same. You see that on the back.
Yeah, I've never seen that from Brazil before.
It was last year, so it's fairly new. But on the inside, it is Avengers 24. Got all the goodies in there.
Beautiful.
So I'm not selling you that one. I'm going to sell this one. I haven't inspected this one yet. There you go. Now I got a question, right? Now I'm a little rusty on my God Butcher stuff, right? What cover is this? Is this the number 4 still?
Hold on, I don't
think so.
But I don't think it is.
That's the first Necro sword, right? This is the first Necro sword, right?
That's not 4. No, it's not. Is it 5? It might be 5. It's number 5. It's if it's the same guts on the inside, that's the origin of Gore.
One of the coolest characters created in comics in the last 15 years.
Yeah, it's gonna be wild to see what's his face play him.
Yeah, Christian Bale.
Yeah.
He already played American Psycho, so let's see how
that
goes.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he played Moon Knight, because he's crazy and psycho in that one too, right?
Yeah. I like the dude that's playing Moon Knight though. I think he's a great actor.
Yeah,
Surprising. Yeah.
All right, we have $15. Big Remo, be fun. Oh, by the way, this isn't on eBay, so don't bother looking. You guys are setting the price right now.
Yeah.
It just hit my hands today. I just inspected it. This is a near mint copy. It's square bound. It's thicker. You can see that. It's clean.
Could still get it graded if they wanted.
Yeah, an amazing grade. So it's going to be a 9.2 or better. It got to be, because, like I said, I put the better one in the Mylar. This is a Mylar bagging board. So you ain't got to worry about grade on this one. This one's clean.
I like the stickers you got.
Yeah, no, I got these came today too.
Yeah, those are cool. You just throw them in each one now, right?
Yeah, I'll use it to seal it. I got this one too. Look at that.
Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, David Mack.
It's beautiful. All right,
got this beauty.
I love that cover. That's one of my favorite covers, I think.
Which one? The white one?
Yeah, the one where he's in the straitjacket.
I got the black one coming too.
Like it's a black background?
No, it's like the later issue where he has the movie card in front.
Oh,
I got that one coming. Oh, somebody asked for the Hulk. I'm sorry. Somebody did ask for the Hulk. Now, I'm a little hesitant to even put this up. I'm 2 seconds from not hitting this button, because this one cost me a little more because I asked him for a near mint copy. But let's go ahead and all right, there we go. Incredible Hulk.
Beautiful. Gorgeous.
Alex Ross.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the embossed foil covers are wild.
Man, listen, I've seen this one. There's an Iron Man one too. They did one with the Greg Horn Iron Man. That's a foil. That one that he did where he's holding the helmet in his hands. I've seen that one. I've seen the Greg Horn foil with Wolverine where he's like got his claws like this, and he got the angry face like he's bleeding from his claws. I've seen that one. And it's another one. Oh, and that one that I sold the other day, I found another one, the X-Men Gold, the wedding surprise issue.
Oh, nice.
I found another one sealed. I'm a little ecstatic about that one. I thought I was going to find another, but, our guy in Italy found one.
Nice. I'll be right back. I'm going to let my dog out.
All right.
So, yeah, I mean, you know more about, the foils, the Italian foil stuff. I probably don't even know like a quarter of the covers that are out there.
I just merged the two. I just merged our two passions of variants and foreigns, and I said, you know, I want to see what foreign variants they have out there that I don't know about. And then between our guys that we know outside of the country, I got them looking, and when I see it, I was like, oh man, that's gorgeous. So I'm gonna tell you right now, nobody's gonna have these. The US one goes for 300. I can't imagine what this might go for. And this is an amazing copy. I think the only thing wrong with this one is that ding. You see that?
Yeah.
But other than that, everything else is sharp. All right, $31. Come on. You would pay $60 for this at $175. This is an anniversary issue too. 36. You can do better than that. Come on. Shipping is 25.
Yeah, someone's getting a steal.
A huge steal. We taking the hits, but it's the love of comics, right? I'm not sure how much. I'm not sure how far this love's going to carry me though. Power and Comics 36.
Nice pickup.
Good win. All right. Oh wait, I meant to tune that down a notch. My bad. But it's the Malieve. I probably need to rerun this one. I started off too high. But that is shipping. Just on the principle. Like there's nobody else has this on eBay. Don't bother checking eBay. I'm not going to say it, but you ain't going to see it. I'm not putting it on eBay right now. This is your one shot.
Yeah, that's a killer cover. I love that.
Yeah. I thought it was foil initially, but it's not. It's just a matte cover. It's cardstock and it's clean. No dings. And that's just from...
Yeah, that's really nice.
It might need a little bit of that magic eraser to get the dust off of it, but it's clean. Nobody else will have this. You will have the one up if you buy this. Juice Wild. Believe it. Nobody's going to have this. Half of these books nobody going to have. This is your first time seeing it.
Yeah, it's my first time seeing them.
And why Terp X is he's on it. Good win. Won't be disappointed, sir. It's going to ship to you the same way you see it. All right, how many people got in the chat? Let me know.
My phone says 17, but it could be wrong.
Yeah, you know, Android is one of
Droid life.
It's one of our hangups, right? Let's do this Ghost Rider. Back it down. All right, got Ghost Rider. I'll take it out the bag so you guys can see it. Clayton Crane. This is a nice copy. A little bit of a ding there, but it was tough with this magazine board. Surprised it got in this condition. It's a nice copy, guys.
Yeah, that's dope. I've never seen that one either.
Yeah, I got a Hellboy one. I think I shared that in our chat. There's Royble in them. I got a Blade one. I got this one. I sold the RoboCop already. It was a Frank Miller RoboCop, which made it a little special.
Oh.
So that one I was hesitant. But the Electra one, the Greg Horn Electra, that one was gorgeous. I have no Ghost Rider fans in the crowd.
Yeah, for real. Or Clayton Crane fans, right? You said that was a Clayton Crane cover.
Yeah. Clayton Crane. It's right there too. Be fun though. It was up. He was probably waiting for that timer to click down. That's probably what it was. We'll let him steal the 15. Oh, they go love too. Welcome to the chat, everyone. Welcome to the chat. I forgot to mention you guys. You just sitting there chatting along.
Lou, be fun.
Yeah. I'll throw one of these stickers in there to seal it up. But, all right, B-Fun got it for 17. Good win, good win. Put that over there. All right. Where are we at? There we go. Now this one I got to bump up because it cost me a little bit to get it here. This is the German ASM #1 presents Black Cat #1. The German. This is an near mint copy because I inspected it. I intended on grading it, but then I bought one graded. So
I'm surprised you're selling that, man.
Yeah,
I got two. Don't worry.
That makes it so cool that they hand numbered them like that.
Now, like I said, like for those that are worried about if you're going to get a purple label or whatever, or green label, you won't. If you put on a packing slip that it was handwritten number on the back, you'll still get the blue label. So it's number to 333, which means there's only 333 of this copy. And like if you write it on a packing slip, it'll follow it throughout the process, and this will come back a blue label. So don't worry about that part. But don't be afraid of, that pen mark on the back. Stealing this.
Yeah, dude. I mean, those are. I mean, I don't even have that one. I have, a couple of the other ones that are limited to 333, but I don't have that one.
Yeah, this one I got from got this from my guy in Italy. I paid for the book and had it shipped to him. And he sent it to me because he wouldn't send to the US. So
that's awesome.
This one's tough, especially just to get it here in these sharp corners. Like I said, I found another one that was equally as clean, but this one be tough because this is coming from Germany. I can show you the bag and board it came in, or the package it came in.
Well, and what does that book go for in the US one? Isn't that like a
$1,500 book?
Yeah,
a 9/8 $3,500.
Yeah.
Oh, long short coming in with the steal.
Yeah, so I mean, $51. That's a steal on that when you think about.
Yeah.
What a US one goes. I mean, it's just a cover buy. It's not, as far as I know, there's not like there's a key story on the inside. It's just pure cover.
I think this is the breakout cover for JSC, wasn't it? Or was it a Spider-Man?
Well, his first ever cover was that Spider-Man 30, but man, when he started doing his variants and those Black Cat covers, it was definitely one of the breakouts.
Hold up, I'm gonna grab something real quick. Hold on.
Oh yeah. By the way, you guys, thanks for everybody that's watching us dual stream this live on YouTube. Appreciate you guys. I see Jay Bonilla in the house. Red Hood. What up, Red Hood? Hood I'll see tonight. We've got the Saturday Modern Comic Mayhem show we're doing tonight, so remember to check that out.
So wow. This is the other copy I had. Like I said, I got a commission done.
Oh.
And then this is the Mexico.
Wow.
And I just got my hands on the US. So I got the full international set that I know of so far. I don't think there's an Italian.
Who did that sketch? Is that Rian Gonzalez?
No, this is done by a guy named Tobias Gebhardt.
Wow.
He's on IG. J. Scott Campbell commented on this cover when he did when he was doing fixed. This is a part of that run where he was like, anybody that redo my art, tag me. He'll comment on it. He actually did it. I posted it on my IG about that.
Dude, that is so good with the cat paw prints. And oh,
Yeah.
man.
All right. So I don't want to keep you guys too toggle too much. All right. Let's keep this ball rolling. Oh wait, no, not that one. White cover. Now I took one out of them. I took the one that's cut up. This is near mint. There's no cuts on the back. I checked it. The Tedesco's on the back. This artwork is there. All the covers are on the inside. Schizophrenic.
That's my favorite one. Favorite hip hop cover.
The Marco Rudy's in here. I didn't even know this cover existed.
Yeah.
Chris Stevens.
Yeah, I've never seen that one.
Look, all the covers are in here for number 5.
Yeah,
So,
I love when they do that.
The number 1, same as the front. Got the other ones in here. And then on the front, I'm glad they made this the front. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then, look at that.
Yeah, that's beautiful.
Full color. Splash pages get the shine. The
Such
art's
a great
put to the
series.
side. This is what the show is based off of. You know, you got Mr. Knight in there. You know, that issue's in here, the first appearance of him. So this is kind of a double key, isn't it? The first Mr.
It
Knight.
should be, right? Yeah, that character is going to blow up, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, by the way, our next show, I'm going to have the Brazilian edition too. Mr. Knight jumping through the air, the variant on number 7. I got that one coming. Khonshu. Mr. Knight, there it is. Mr. Knight. His first appearance is in here. Look at that. Mr. Knight.
Yeah, that's awesome. Such a great character. Warren Ellis killed that run.
So this is a double key. There it is. Spec right on here. 22 Madman. Which one? Alex Ross?
Oh yeah, that beautiful Star Wars foil. Oh,
I'm surprised you didn't bid on it, McClay.
oh man, dude. I if I start bidding on stuff, then it's over for me. I'm gonna like
Good win. There you go, 22 Madman.
Man.
Yeah, that thing's crazy.
It's no longer mine, so I don't want to take it out. But you know, you can see Alex Ross.
That's one of the best comic book covers I've ever seen.
Yeah.
There's no barcodes, no number,
Yeah.
nothing. Everything's on the back. It's sports cars of variants.
Yeah.
That's my tagline. I'm gonna run with that. All right. Let's go ahead and do the butcher cover. All right.
Another great run.
Yeah.
I can't wait for that.
Yeah. I was surprised to see this one in there. My guy threw this one in there as a freebie. Didn't know it was in there, and I was like, okay.
Hell
Appreciate
yeah.
that.
And I could be wrong, but I think that has Thor 5 inside of it.
Well, let's see. We got a few minutes.
Because issue 1 they doubled up and they went 1 and 2. So then issue 2 was issue 3. So issue 4 would have been issue 5 because it should match the cover.
I love that.
That should be the origin of Gore story on the inside.
Yep.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
There he is. Live on camera. Start.
I'm gonna be so mad if they only use gore for one movie, because that Love and Thunder movie it doesn't have there's so many storylines that they're doing, it doesn't have enough room for a really good gore run. You know, they're going to be doing the Jane Foster storyline. They're going to be doing the Gore storyline. They're going to be doing the Thor storyline. We need Gore for like 3 movies
to tell this story. Yeah, to do us some justice.
Yeah.
And it's just not to mention like all the people, like Guardians of the Galaxy is in that movie, so it's like, you know, how long is it gonna be? You know, if they show Gore for 5 minutes, I'm gonna be like, you just did him dirty.
Yeah, and they kill him off. Oh my god.
But Marvel's been good not killing all villains though.
Well, DC finally did it, but I don't know, man. They should have never killed off Thanos.
Yeah,
well, they can always bring him back. You know, nobody's ever really dead, right?
Yep.
Good win, look.
Yeah, that was a really good win.
Yeah. And they'll keep the Necro sword going. Let's go ahead and put this up. I see it's like 20 people in the chat, right? Now, mind you guys, this is a large. I'm telling you that now. My disclaimer. It is a large. Put it right there.
Man, that's such a good cover. And I hate Null. I think he's such a dumb character.
But people love it.
Yeah.
Now, this one costs a little more because it was shrink wrapped. I'm going to put in what I paid for the shipping to get to me.
Yeah, and you get a t-shirt. Psh.
Right. That's a giveaway in my eyes. Now, this is foil. I will take it out so you guys can see it. I will not short you on that. This is the thing I do for you guys. It is foil. You see it on the back. King and Black one.
So good. Again, foreign. Is it Panini again?
Yeah, it's Panini.
Yeah, Panini books again, man. Killing it. Quality.
2021. So this is new. Well, for the t-shirt, get the t-shirt to wear with the with the book.
And you said that was. Oh, go ahead.
No, this is the from what I saw, and I did like a search for it. This is an interior cover. So,
do you know who did that?
Well, I see on the inside. I did not look to see for the artist on the inside. It is.
Tonight we are to enjoy some mandatory fun.
All right, people love it. People are loving this book.
$46. Let's go.
Yeah. There you go. JC at 50.
It's the coolest cover, cover I've seen.
I know. I'm like, man, I want one, but I wanna get it signed. I want to know. That's why I was asking who did the art.
I see. All I see is the people that are working on the book, but I don't see who did the cover.
Nice win.
I'll have to look that picture up and see if anything pops up.
Yeah, let me know, because I have a beat on the second one because I was looking for a larger shirt. Probably help with the search a little bit to look for it, but you know, you go ahead and get that picture.
Man, that's good. The red eyes.
Go ahead, swipe away the chat, get the picture. T-shirt, no foil. You'll probably be the first one to get it graded. I give it a 9.4, 9.6. It is a little bit of a small ding somewhere up here, but gorgeous cover.
Yeah, it's to be expected with foreign books.
Yeah, I put that.
Show them that box again. Yeah.
It came in this box, people.
Oh, okay. So that was Ji-Hung Lee.
Wow.
Was it? Okay, that makes it even better. Look at this.
Wow.
This is what it came in.
Yeah, I gotta get me one of those.
Likewise, you know,
Ooh.
with the Turkish.
The RRP. We had the Hush RRP and now the Saga RRP.
I haven't looked this book up in a hot minute. I gotta see what this is going for.
I saw 250 last I saw on this
Ugh.
one.
Oh, it took a dip.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still 500.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a 250. Is it 250 or 500? 500.
Yeah,
500
there's a
on it.
lot of those out
500.
there.
So last
This is your shot.
sold I still see is 450.
Ooh.
And a 9.8 CGC copy had 18 bids and it went for $860.
This is a 9.8. I'm not even going. This is a 9.8 because
Yeah, those books were all
$860.
nice. Yeah, a 9.8 CGC went for $860.
for those of you that bought Turkish books from me, I didn't take it out. I was gonna get it graded, but I figured, hey, it's Forum Comic Weekend. I'll let somebody else get a shot at it. But this is a 9.8. I'm not even gonna sit here and I could do things like this, do a Red Hood impression. Shout out to Red Hood. I
Shout out
certified
Red
this
Hood.
book. I don't want to mess up the Mylar, but I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna certify this one. Peanuts is in the lead. Don't let him get it for a steal.
I know, right?
I'm watching it count down. I'm just waiting.
Yeah, I know. It's like eBay.
Yeah,
I would not do that.
I've noticed people like just don't bid anymore unless if it's in like the last 10 seconds on whatnot.
Yeah.
Yeah. What up, everybody? Thanks for joining in on the YouTube channel. Appreciate you guys. Give it a sub.
Josh got some fire, so I gotta bring something to the table with the moderns to show it won't hang with the Golden Age stuff. I got some Golden Age stuff over here. Don't get it twisted. But I want to show the modern love too. You know what these books are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what these go for. I'll certify this one. Like Plinko.
Yeah, someone's gonna get a steal.
Yeah. You know it.
I'm not shocked, but I was shocked at the same time about how well this book has held its value. But I mean, again, when you talk about the U.S. one, the U.S. one's a $3,000+ book. I mean, in my mind,
super shocked.
Yeah, in my mind, this book has infinite potential since it's hung on for so long. And I mean, seeing a 9.8 sell for over 900 after shipping and eBay fees and all that stuff. So,
and let's not forget this beauty.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
This was printed before the U.S. About like a month or two or 3 months. Was it, Josh? 3 months? It was a month. It's close.
It's somewhere in between there.
It's stupid close. Now this is I don't know if I'm gonna put this up. I might say this for the next big one because
Yeah, you can't put that up.
That's one of the topics that we haven't dove in on yet because there are some books that are foreign that CGC actually labels and the dates are before the US dates, but we don't know if someone's just messing up or if
Wow, nice pickup.
Slash fan, you gotta steal, man.
Yeah,
you gotta steal.
That is awesome.
I will bulletproof this one for you, sir.
Again, no better place to get deals on books, on collectibles, period, than Whatnot right now.
Right.
That's bonkers.
Yeah.
Here we go. There's another one.
Oh, Adi Granov, baby.
This is the first time ever up for sale. Get it nowhere else. What the US go for? Someone run it before I even hit this button. Someone check it. What's the last US sold for this Adi Granov #1?
What was the last sold for?
Let's see. Last sold is Da-da-da-da-da. I don't know. I'm scrolling, but I don't see one yet.
I think I had Z look at the last one that sold. 9/8, a 9/8 sold was it last year for $450, but that was before any of the D23 stuff. Before that stuff came up.
Yeah,
But
I mean the cheapest one that I see listed to buy on eBay is $225. So, and then it just goes up from there raw.
yeah, so just so you know, this beauty is the first time being sold ever. I don't think anybody else has this because people in country said that this was not. They thought it was, some other name like Silver Knight or something like that. So this run was not loved on. They considered this a short print. When I say short print, you're thinking of just in Brazil alone. They say it's probably under 15,000 copies in the number one.
Wow.
And this wasn't considered a variant. This was just the number one cover.
I'm surprised it's actually not lower.
Right. But I don't know if it's a ratio. I don't know if they did ratios, but he was like, this is the variant to this one. But it's one of those things where it's like, see, this is the number 4. Like, this is the number 1, right? But it's the number 4 here. So, but this is the number 1 cover that they used for this run.
Yeah, that was the 1 in 50.
Right. So they used this one on that. Because, like, if you notice, even on the back of this one, this is a number 1 cover. The variant, the 1 in 25, and this is number 4. So this is their number 1. So they merged all those beautiful covers all on one. Like the back of this one is the one that everybody loves when he's sitting in the chair. Matter of fact, I don't even want to take this off because the sticker's pretty nice. I don't want to mess it up. But on the back of this is the original that Sienkiewicz cover.
Oh, okay.
Where he's sitting in a throne.
That's my favorite,
all
man.
That's
a lot of people's favorites.
On the back of this one is that cover.
Yeah, it would be really interesting to find out, like how they do covers and stuff like that over there. Because, like, I know in Mexico for their moderns, like depending on how many different covers they had for their books, it was kind of like split evenly. So, like, if they did, like one book and it had 2 covers, it would be a split 50-50 print run. Like if they had 3, it would be like 33%, whatever. So it'd be interesting to figure out how other countries did it.
Like, where's Wonder World Comics in here? He's probably not. But, you want to talk about the Captain Marvel 14 Ghost variant, 1 in 50? Yeah. Foil, baby. Foil.
That's gorgeous.
It is. I need that.
Italian, baby.
I need that. And I couldn't find one. I can't find one.
And then another one. Another beauty I'm showing off here while you guys are bidding on this one. Michael Cho, Italian, number 1. I got this for the Miles of the Red. I got the German one of that one. No, I'm not putting that up. No, it's mine. It's mine. Some books I will keep. Now, I have some books that I'll sell. Like if I got one that I don't mind letting go, I'll do it. But some of them I'll be like, no, I like that one too much. I got the US of that one too. $55. Oh, you guys wait for the last second. I see what's going on. But, now this one's a rare one. I'll let you. I won't block that one too much. But this one, Golden Age, 1957.
Cortez.
Yeah, Jaime Cortez. This is Brazil's Frank Frazetta.
Yeah.
Gorgeous horror covers.
Yeah.
It has all the elements. Translucent man, bloody hands, the emotion that he captures. This is some of that stuff that you just say, like, you know what? This cover's not in the US.
Yeah, you're never gonna see that.
No.
Ever.
Even during the Golden Age. I mean, those are like that's almost like pulp stuff because that's all painted.
Yeah.
So I mean, like even pre-code horror, like I started out collecting pre-code horror, like US stuff. So when I got into foreigns, that's what I gravitated to. And like after seeing like Cortez's stuff from Brazil, like everything over here was just kind of like kiddie stuff. Like, you know, he like it was real. Like he made it look real.
Where Yeezy at? You in the chat?
Yeezy.
Where you at, Yeezy? I know you want this. Ultra's not here. I know he's probably out doing God knows what. But you know, I gotta take this out. This is too pretty. This is too pretty not to even consider not taking out.
That embossed foil around the edges is
Gold
amazing.
trim.
Yeah.
Look.
Oh.
Hard spine. Gold on the edges, so you see it on the end.
Where's this from? Italy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Panini.
Like even on the inside, you know, it has a nice cardstock paper. You know, got him in full costume, full garb. I don't want to crack the spine. I'm holding it.
It's like the Gucci of comics.
Yeah.
No, JC Comics, we consider him the Frazetta of Brazil, not actual Frazetta. There is some Frazetta books, like some Tim Holt, some actual Frazetta art that's in Brazil, but he's considered the Frazetta of Brazil. If you had to do a comparison.
Yeah, everybody refers to Cortez as the Grandmaster. I mean, he did everything. He did pre-code horror. He did kids books. He did Western science fiction. Like, I mean,
he did some beautiful UFO art.
Mm-hmm.
Bryan, some beautiful foreign UFO art. If you ever want to take a chance to look into it,
yeah,
he did a beautiful art for that.
Yeah, Cortez was a madman.
Yeah. If I'm pretty sure if Kazi jumped on here, he'll go on for hours.
Mm-hmm.
Jaime Cortez. But you know, we only have a few minutes here with you guys. I'm not going to sit here and try to oversell you guys.
History lesson.
Yeah. Just grab your notebook, start writing down what they are. But this is a beautiful Frazetta foil reprint. Would it do it justice, or would you just leave it the painted style, like a simple style, nothing fancy, just let that art shine.
Mm-hmm.
Now these are tough to find. Like Josh has one, and I have one. I have a few, but some of them I know I'm not giving up because I like them too much.
Yeah, those are ghost books now. Like they're all gone.
Yeah, but good win, Peanuts. I will pack that up with the other ones you won tonight.
Yeah, he's cleaning up.
Yeah.
Now this one's a beauty. Now I want to give you guys a little history on this one because I know some people are probably looking into whether or not I'm correct. But French Canadian edition Heritage Jungle Action #6. This is your first. This is your first Killmonger in Canada. And just to show you I'm not BSing, I have no problem doing this. You can see the miscolor.
Yeah, what's up with that?
This happens a lot because you got to think about it. They don't give you color sets when they send the art abroad.
Yeah.
They always do it where you are figuring out the colors for yourself. This is the first Killmonger.
Oh, wow.
Nice. This is the first Killmonger. Now, I can tell you now, this was pulled from a bind. There's tape on the spine. But these books are that hard to get in grade anyway. Mm-hmm. So it's barely held together. But nothing's falling out. Like I could do this and nothing falls out. I'm lightly holding it. But first Killmonger.
Man, that looks great.
Yeah, it does. Because you can still see the gloss on it. No color.
Yeah.
Only difference is that spine.
Being in the bind saved it from everything.
Yeah, exactly. So
is it French Canadian or just Canadian?
French Canadian.
Yeah.
Because it's only produced in one province of Canada, and it's Quebec.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's only in one small region too. So this is one of those
heritage books are tough.
Yeah, I can't let this go for cheap because it's not even. I have no problem keeping this.
Yeah, I've never even seen that book before, so And I love the
This is
mist
a-
color.
Yeah, so do
Yeah.
I. I think that's
Flesh
unreal.
tone. Flesh tone.
Like, we'll
What's up
just
with
make
his
this
leg?
leg orange.
If nobody bid on this, I will not be upset. Dang it, Peanuts. God
I was
damn
about to say, what are you doing putting this book up, man?
Yeah.
This
They-
is my third. This is my third copy. I'm not trading.
Okay.
This is one of those ones I got in a trade, so I'm not upset. But this is a ghost. I'm not even gonna front because I was looking for. I want to try to aim for a 9.0, but I have not.
Yeah,
came across.
the edition heritage books, those are like tough now to find. I remember little history lesson time, Roybal talking about it, and actually like finding out that the Canadians were upset that these books were leaving Canada and coming to America because, you know, it's kind of like we're taking their part of their culture.
Yeah.
And, you know, the collectors there that look for issues for their runs, we're
Yeah.
taking them all, so they can't get them anymore. So they were like, you know, we're not, you know, a bunch of them got together and like, we're not selling to Americans anymore because, you know, we're losing all our books.
Yeah.
I have gotten messages about the show I showed off, the 9.0 Tomb of Dracula 10 French Canadian. I've gotten messages saying how the, you know, I'm part of my French. How the fuck did I get that book? And I was like, someone sold it to me. I don't live in Canada. So I've had a couple of people say like, I got this shitty 5.0 and how you get a 9.0? Now, mind you, it's the highest on both censuses, CBCS and CGC. So it's the highest graded. And, you know, I remember Josh saying that, you know, I'm weak. I would have sold it by now. And I was like, I won't find another book this great. I would have to get a second one to even consider trying to sell.
There's certain books that are so rare that you have to have somebody talk you out of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good win, be fun.
Doc Joe's in the YouTube chat. He says, enable super chats, Brian, but got to wait till 1,000 subs, Joe. Once we hit 1,000 subs and get 4,000 hours of watch time, the super chats will be enabled, but I appreciate you. Oh, you're putting it up.
I gotta go out with a bang because Josh is behind me. I can't go out. I can't go out like a sucker. I have to show I have something. I'm gonna
you gotta hype this book up then, because
Yeah.
they can't hear me, or I'd hype it up to no end.
Man, listen, I'm gonna have to start off the cheapest I know of. I can't even. I'm gonna have to. We gotta talk about this. I'm gonna give it 3 minutes 30 seconds. This book, you're not gonna. I went looking for a better copy. I'm not gonna find it. The people in country's not selling it because the horror stuff's blowing up. I thought about doing CGC, but I am extending it to you all. This is 1957, so this is considered golden age. Jaime Cortez, which is one of the greats in Brazil. There's 3 others that, you know, we can mention, but we'll probably have to do it on a later podcast. Brian, we're open to doing shows about it. If you want to talk about horror, we're all for it. We can bring some people on. We can bring Royal on. You know, we can get somebody to get in the chat and type about it. But this is one of those books that I'm mad that I even decided to put it up. I'm rolling the dice because I know Josh is coming behind me. You know, I have to show that I have some balls too. So I'm gonna do it for y'all. If nobody bids on it, I have no problem keeping it.
Yeah,
it's a beauty. I want to take it out, but you know, in this condition, I want to leave it to y'all.
That cover is so good. That's one of the best covers. Like, you don't realize how good it is until you look at it like close and you see the translucent man. That is awesome. Yeah. Painted cover.
Now, don't get it wrong. Don't get it wrong, guys. We're going to do other shows. This is just the initial trial run. I'm giving you guys a fair price as a ground floor. I promise you. Heritage is getting ready to do a foreign auction. Josh submitted some other collectors submitted some. When these blow up, you're going to look back at this, take a screenshot right now. You're going to look back at this and say, damn, I had a shot.
Mm-hmm.
I should have rolled the dice.
Yeah, you can't find this stuff anymore. Like, it's all gone, and you know, you can't even find, because later in like the 60s they did he left Selva and started up his own publication company with his protege. Why am I drawing a blank on his name now? Pinchado. and they started redoing newer books but using his older artwork, and you can't even find those anymore. Like they're gone.
Like the original painted covers are gone. So this is the only trace of what it is. We know some collectors that have original covers, but they're still looking, which either they're destroyed, put up somewhere, or anything like that. But you know, Josh, what you have? You have a Justice League Brazilian up 8.0, which is unheard of in Brazil. That's going to demand some stupid cash. But you know, this Golden Age stuff is going to be even more tougher to come by because this is a piece of history for them. This isn't something that's, you know, joked about, hinted on, or even we just sitting here hyping it up. But if you into any kind of horror, this sets you apart. This literally sets you apart from anything else.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the potential for Cortez books in the future is like, I don't even want to think about it. Like, you know, I've had people offer me or ask me what, because Brian, you know, I have that clown cover that was done by
Yep.
Cortez.
Oh,
Yep.
And someone was like,
Jokes.
how, you know, what would it take for me to get that right now? And I'm like, $5,000. And, you know, they just kind of like scoff at it. And I'm like, go find one, dude. This is the only copy I've ever seen in real life, like ever.
Dude, you posted.
Fun? Damn it! Someone bid. Damn it!
I was about to say somebody bid in the last couple seconds.
Yeah.
That's
well, you monster. Yeah, he's going. We're gonna be talking about him for a while because I'm like this. I remember selling it. I'm mad, but hey, it's about the love of comics,
win.
right?
Yep.
Amazing win. I'm not even mad. Good win. I will bulletproof that for you.
Very rare book, and then it's even crazier to see that rare of a book sell on Whatnot. So
yeah,
that's cool.
I didn't put this up, but I'm gonna show it just because. Zinco, talk about it, Josh.
Zinco, Spain.
Mm-hmm.
What book is that?
Yeah, I'm gonna open it up. You know what Zinco is. This is the first reprint of.
Oh, nice.
Oh wow! First Justice League.
Yes, sir.
Nice.
Now you look at this condition. Now, mind, I showed you the box it came in.
I didn't even know this book was a thing.
Right. This is the first reprint of Justice League. Didn't put it up.
Oh yeah, it's got the Ray on the back. Yeah, Joe Quesada. Early Jimmy Palmiotti. Yeah. That's cool.
This is one of those things you don't even know about. But when he opened the book, I was like, oh, hell yeah, give me that. First reprint.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And then go ahead.
I was going to say, and that's like the other fun thing about foreigns too, is like, I mean, I've been doing this for a little over 3 years, and like I see stuff every day. I'm like, what is this? What is this? Like, there's just so much. Like when you just look at it as like a world thing instead of like a US, Canadian, you know, UK, and like Australia thing for the price variance.
Yeah. Now this was a funny one because I was like, I never thought they would even print this outside of the US, Mexico.
Oh, nice.
Such a great homage.
Miami Vice.
Mexico only does like the fire covers. Like all their books have like the amazing variant covers.
And this is the 1 in 100, the Netflix Matt Murdock.
Yeah, that's dope. I haven't seen that yet.
Anything Quesada does these days is going to be tough to get. Like he only does those super high ratios. Or
how many people got in the chat?
You got 16.
Yeah, either 16 or I show. Oh no, it is 16. Okay.
I thought now, it was 16. To give you guys a little history on this as we're talking about it.
You are not going to put this up.
Yeah, don't put that up.
I'm not putting it up. I'm just showing you guys.
I wouldn't let you put that up.
I'm showing the condition. I gave it a 5.5 just because of the corners in the back of it.
Well, here's the thing: if this indeed did come out before the American version, this is the first appearance of Wolverine right here.
Look,
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing this so you can see it. 1974.
Wow. Do we know what month it came out?
That's what I'm looking for.
I don't know that language. Was
See,
it
look, remember I
French?
said
Quebec?
Quebec.
Oh, it's Quebec. Yeah, French.
Told you it was only printed in one province.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and
man.
like I said, there's a couple of book like Spider-Man India. Like his first technical comic book appearance was in India.
Yep.
They printed Spider-Man India in India before the U.S. Like, and I know Rob has a Wonder Woman book where it came out before.
The Dutch Wonder Woman came out before the U.S.
Mm-hmm.
And that's
Show
why
the
CBC.
splash.
Oh, I'm doing
The
it. I'm looking for it
Wolverine.
now.
Boom.
Now, just so you guys know, they did not do the 181 cover. They did this one, and then he did some special art for the next one, which is number 40. They don't have the 181. This is the closest you're going to get to having that cover. This the 180 or close to the U.S. cover in Canada. This is
and you realize that everybody needs to realize out there that if this came out before the regular, that's amazing. But it's also a Quebec issued book. Wolverine's Canadian.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Look at that. That's the part that makes it crazy.
That is, I don't know if I would sell that book, Rob. I don't think I would ever sell that book.
Yeah,
I'll be
trust
honest.
me.
I'd grade that book.
Yeah.
I'm not hitting the button.
Yeah, man, I would never even. That might be one of the coolest foreign books. Listen, we've talked about some really cool foreign books today. Like, I can't believe some of these stories on some of these books.
It goes deeper, man. Trust me. It's so deep that we can go on for days about this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not selling it, but I'm gonna put this one up. I bought the book and realized, Josh, I had my own copy, which I was like,
nice.
why did I bid it twice? I was like, dang it, I have this one. Because I got in a lot from Nadine, and I was like, son of a bitch, I got one.
Blue Green Artifacts said he would trade you a Cyberpunk 2077 #1 for that Wolverine issue.
I don't even know what that book's about. I didn't even play the game, so I don't even think I could even fathom doing that.
The Canadian Grail, says B Fung.
Yeah, it is. Now I could go over there and grab some French Canadian books that you probably say like, wait, huh? What? Well, hold up. Matter of fact, I'm gonna grab this right here.
Somebody better buy this. This is a dope Scarecrow cover. I love Scarecrow a lot. Favorite DC villain.
Yeah, I think the Scarecrow is. So I wasn't a fan of the Scarecrow until Christopher Nolan's Dark Knight trilogy, and like Cillian Murphy killed that role. And how they played it off was so good. And then the Scarecrow became like one of my favorite characters.
Agreed. And did you watch Titans on DC?
I haven't seen
Right,
it.
those are coming.
Oh yeah. I watched
where the
Titans.
Scarecrow's like a stoner, and
Yeah.
Now grab this.
Scarecrow's my favorite.
Yeah, this is the one I was talking about. The 9.0 French Canadian first appearance.
Or 20,000 of them. Yeah, dude, a 9.0. That's nuts.
And while I was in there,
that. Did you grade that or buy it graded?
I bought this and got it pressed and graded by Big Leg, and he took care of this. I gave it an 8.0. The person I bought it from gave it. I think it's a 9. He nailed it.
Yeah.
And for those of you that are out there, check it. 1972.
Wow.
And
go look up Nubia right now and see what they say on the top. January 1973.
Yep.
That's crazy.
The Dutch is first.
I wonder how that happened. Like, I want to know the story about how DC editorial, how that happened.
I mean, the only, yeah, I was gonna say the only thing I could think of maybe is just because, they had to mail that stuff. I mean, we're talking about, so long, it's not like they could just email it over or something. Like they had to mail all this stuff in the mail to all these different countries.
Yeah.
And, maybe the country just got ahead of themselves. Like maybe they had, like, hey, don't do this until this day, but they were just kind of like, screw it, like, print.
Or who's to say it was delayed and they just was like, don't print it yet because we're delayed, we're behind on a different book.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, and they did it by, like, if this is 72, who's to say this isn't December? And then the U.S. put it out in January. Who's to say it didn't happen?
Yeah, like just did it a month early.
Hey, just say like, hey, don't print that yet.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, no, we already ran it the price. Which is cool. We already ran it.
Yeah.
Like, well, screw it. Nobody will know. This is one of those closets. It's one of those closets you think about, like, oh wait, they actually did it. Like, yeah. So
yeah, that's a rabbit hole we haven't gone too far down into because, like, I feel like that's going to be a crazy subject. Like, there's going to be a lot of haters that are going to refuse to believe that, another country published something first.
Yeah, but we don't care because we've done the homework. We're built for this. We've been ridiculed since day one. We're having Josh.
Yeah, that's true. Facts.
So we're not afraid. We ain't afraid of no ghosts.
Man, is that book? Remember when that book blew up? That book, the American version, it blew up. That Avengers 35.
Yeah, it did. I grabbed this one because I said I haven't seen. This is the first variant I've seen, and as you can see, it came out last year, February. Yeah. So it has the foil. You can see the matte in between. I was like, hey, why not let the master see it?
That's true, because there's always been that debate too about the UK pences. They were printed on the same press. They were printed first so that they could mail it across the ocean in time to release. So
yeah, Yeezy's in the house.
Man, you're late.
Yeah, you see, we just got done going over the 180.
All right, I'm gonna hop off here just because I still gotta set up my room so
Sounds
that
good, brother.
it is ready. But yeah, I won't be able to hear you guys talking, but I hope you enjoy the show.
Yeah, me and Brian still be on here talking about while we're watching.
Yeah. Hey, and I appreciate you, Brian, for doing this and wanting to do it every month. I really have enjoyed talking about all this stuff today. So
hell yeah, brother.
Yeah. But we'll have a bunch of goodies. I got a few minutes to show off some other crazy books.
Yeah, dude, you got 16 minutes still. You're good.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you. I'll talk to you guys later.
Josh.
All right.
B-Funk says, I think the UK price variants are still underpriced. I agree 1,000%. Yeah.
Now look at this, Brian.
Oh, there it is. Wow.
You want to check this out?
Yep. Boom. How big are those?
I thought this was a stick. It's a regular comic book size. It's still the same size.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, what was that on the back? Was that a sticker or something on the back?
I thought it was. I thought it was a sticker, but it's not. It's just
like just embossed. Yeah. That's dope.
Very. Hey, look.
Oh yeah. Oh
Hip-hop.
yeah.
Mexico.
That's cool that they chose to do that. That's awesome.
Hey, look. Spanish Power Rangers.
Wow. Kyle Higgins. Yep. Wow. I've never seen that cover.
Exactly. Mexico.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Now I got all these today, so pardon me as I flip through.
Yeah, I want to see them. I want to see the goodies. Oh, I like that.
Not for sale. Avengers Visa card variant.
Yep. That's huge. Those promo giveaways, man. Shout out Steve Horn. Steve Horn's all about those promo he knows so much about those promo books.
Actually, Comics 1000, Mexico. Got the art germ on the back.
Oh yeah.
Spider-Man fans out there. Special.
That's cool.
Mexico. Got some more Old Man Logan. I got another hip hop.
There we go.
Look, I got the single issues. Now this is special because these are from Guatemala.
Whoa.
Wolverine origin. Same thing. Guatemala. And then check this out. Special cover.
Yeah.
Infinity Watch. Kamikoli.
Wow.
And I got this. Guatemala again.
I'm surprised those made it out.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Wolverine Origins. You know, we got Civil War. Michael Cho.
Yep, I remember that cover. One of those fight covers, man. Those fight covers are blowing up.
Now I'm a Black Panther fan. Now I'm not selling these, so don't ask. Don't hit me on IG. These are the Spanish, the Mexican edition. Best.
Beautiful.
I got this one. Number 10.
Back when Cates is writing it. Wow.
Ta-Nehisi Coates, yeah.
Is it Coates? Ta-Nehisi Coates, yeah.
Ta-Nehisi Coates, yeah. I had that one variant that was that blew up.
Oh yeah. Love that cover, man.
Yeah. I got that one. Got two of those.
Man, that Planet Hulk run was so good.
Now, for your boxing fans out there, once again, don't hit me up, don't ask me. Mike Tyson zombified.
Whoa.
1995. Wow.
Dude, that might be. Oh yeah, we're definitely got to talk about this. Whoa, look at the back. That's awesome. That's awesome, dude. Oh my god, dude, that might be the coolest. Oh wow, who's the artist? It just says first names. It looks like Renato. That's like Brazilian.
This is Guatemala.
Wow, dude, that is awesome. I have to know if that has ever been printed anywhere else, and if it hasn't, that makes it even better.
Yeah, like Mike Tyson zombified.
I've never ever seen that, never heard of it. Look at that art. That art's good. Reminds me of like Sam Keith, kind of.
Right, and then look, Mike Tyson looked like a badass. Don King, the shiny tee.
Oh, that's awesome. That art is so good. Oh yeah, man. I found one that I'm gonna be searching out big time now. I'm gonna be searching this book out.
Look. Remember that scene? Wow. You know where this came from?
Uh-huh.
The Hulk ripping Wolverine in half.
Dude, that's awesome.
Look like Balrog from Street Fighter. Look at that.
Oh. Dude, that art's so good. You know how cool it'd be to get Mike Tyson to sign that? Oh, look at that splash. Oh my god.
I'll lay it down so you can see it.
Yeah. That's beautiful, man. I love the art. I love the color. I can't believe that this book came out of Guatemala. This is so good. I mean, I'm not like downplaying them, but like I've never seen this, never heard of it. Wow.
I don't know what's going on here.
Yeah.
I won't even ask. But then, but look, these are the guys here.
Oh yeah.
Renato, Claudio.
Oh yeah, I gotta find this. Yep, you just found. You just pulled out the book, brother. That's the book. I gotta find that book now. That is awesome.
Now, for you guys that are still in the chat, I'm exposing this. I showed the guys earlier. Game of Thrones. Mexico.
Wow. I've never seen those.
Now I'm making sure it's not Guatemalan. Hold on. I'm looking.
Were those giveaways?
No, they were
No?
sold.
Okay.
Newsstand too. So these are. Oh, these were in Canada,
Wow.
but it's in Spanish.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
Huh. Or maybe the original print was in Canada. It's probably they
Yeah,
just copied
yeah,
it
that makes
verbatim,
sense.
probably.
Yeah, that makes sense. A lot of the printers are Canadian printers. That makes sense.
Okay. Because Dynamite still printed it. It's just in another language.
Rob,
This is-
Doc Joe just asked a really good question. He asked, do they have local comic shops in these foreign countries?
No, they are sold either in antique shops, flea markets, bodegas, like on the newsstand, because a lot of these have the newsstand on it. And then a lot of them are just, sold from collectors, or they got them from outside of stores or someone in a used bookstore. Like I asked a lot of these questions to the people that's in country, and it's the same thing they tell me. They said, I had to buy this off a collector, or they bought it when it came out. So a lot of these were print to order. It's like the person at the newsstand said, I need like 12 copies. They'll print off exactly 12 copies. So no damages were recorded. They could still return it if they didn't sell. So a lot of this was print to order if you had to really ask. But you think 95? Nobody really asked for this because Mike Tyson was hot in 95.
Oh, yeah.
So in comic book form, I'm never going to sell this because to get this was killer. But I know people will play it back. I'm leaving it here because I know you guys want to take a picture.
Oh, yeah, man. I am really, really excited about finding out about this book. I love when you find out about new stuff like that just totally blows you away. That's what I'm talking about.
K-Rod, this isn't for sale, but a lot of these I'll probably put up for later on shows like the Black Panthers, no. But a lot of these other ones, yes, like the Wolverine, hip hop. Like I have a couple of those. Like some of these promo ones I'm gonna keep. But a lot of these other ones, yes.
Yeah, K-Rod, if you don't know, we're dual streaming live from YouTube. Go check out the channel. Just search The Amazing with Bryan McClay on YouTube. I'll drop a link in the chat, but we're going to try and do this at least once a month. Not only selling these awesome foreign variants, but also, showing them off. And I'm just now realizing K-Rod can't hear me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so I'm going to type it in the chat.
All right, so here we go. Captain Marvel, David Mack, Mexican.
That's badass.
I don't
Love
know
that
if this is
cover.
Echo on the back.
Yeah. Yep.
Got the handprint.
Yep. Wow.
And look, they didn't put the ads on the back. All they did was Mexican. So there's no random watches or yogurt on the back. It's literally just the pure. JC Comics, give me some time. I'll ask around and see if I can find another. But, keep hope alive. Keep hope alive.
Yep.
And those the Death of X run, I got some more of those.
That was when Cyclops stopped being such a pussy.
Yeah. Magic. I know you like Magic.
Oh, yeah. Love those swords. Magic.
Yeah. And look, check this out. I don't know if you're paying attention.
Oh, badass. Yep. I love connecting covers. Yeah. Very nice.
I have I found the Avengers cartoon in Mexico.
Oh yeah.
Hey, look at this. Check this out. Where's Big Leg? Is Big Leg in here?
Big Leg. Oh yeah.
Mexican. DC Universe versus the Masters Universe.
Yep.
Art Journal. Spanish.
Yep.
Showed a Navarro that. I showed that earlier.
Yeah, that's beautiful. I love that.
Hey, oh, Y'all ready for it? Keep your eyes open.
Yeah.
The Kang. Now, we did 75th anniversaries as a special. In this case, they just slapped it on the front of the cover A.
Oh, wow.
So you got that going. You got another Michael Cho, Mexican.
Beautiful.
Putri, gorgeous cover. Now, these are glossy paper. It's not the Marvel paper like before.
Uh-huh.
These are like thick, glossy covers. I got the Daredevil 1 with the first appearance of this guy, I think. I can't remember what his name was.
Looks like
This is a
Gambit.
Mexican. It's not. It's somebody else. This is New Accomplice. I can't think of his name
Okay.
at the moment. And look, first time ever for me seeing this. The Roots.
Oh,
Mexican.
yeah. Yeah. I wonder if they reprinted all the hip-hop covers over there, or just some.
Ed Pisker.
Oh, yeah. That's funny they used that. Oh, yeah, that is the Ed Pisker variant. Nice. Sada.
Here we go. Y'all ready for it? Sinkowitz.
Oh, yeah.
Don't worry. For those that want to know, I have two.
I've never seen that. I don't remember. Is that a regular? Did they use that regular cover?
I haven't looked it up yet. Like I said, I saw it was like Sinkowitz. I'll take it.
Yeah.
I have. This is the first time seeing one of these. Mexican, Mark Brooks Spider-Man.
Oh, beautiful.
Bruce Timm, Mexican.
Beautiful.
Now, for you Scotty Young fans out there, Uncanny Avengers, Mexican.
Wow. What's the back look like? I was wondering if it was like a wraparound.
Nah, I thought it was too.
Yeah,
But-
right?
But look, two.
And there we go. Darth Lopez in the house. What's up, brother?
Got that.
Oh, I like that cover.
Now you got Ice Cube, right?
Yep.
I got
There you go.
Apocalypse,
Yeah.
Strictly for the Kitchen. Two of them.
Yeah, that's a good cover.
Yeah. And then for the Hawkeye fans out there, I got to grab that one. The Dark Side War. This is a Mexican too.
Oh, I love that. That run was so great, and that cover is so good. Isn't that the variant cover for?
Yes.
Yep.
Another one, Jim Lee, right? This is Jim Lee art.
Yep.
Same chair.
Yeah.
Now these,
there.
I got this beauty.
First appearance of Grail, right?
I think so. I think this story ran side by side with the U.S. Now these with the price not in it.
Uh-huh.
These are Guatemalan editions.
Oh, wow.
Same thing here. No price. Guatemala.
That's a cool cover.
Another one. Guatemala.
I wonder what the prices were on them.
I believe it or not, I think these are giveaways.
Well, that makes them even cooler to me. If they're
Exactly.
giveaways.
Look, newsstand, which means they were sold in a bodega. And then, I'm a Captain America fan, so I grabbed this one. I got the number ones, Mexico. I got the Renaud.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I am especially proud of this one. Now, you want to talk about a newsstand Marvel from like 2004? Newsstand.
Oh, wow. Yeah. There we go. Death of Captain America.
All right. Now, that is 9 o'clock. I done showed you guys some amazing books. I'm not even going to front.
Well, nice sale, brother. And make sure.
We're going to hop over to Josh.
Yeah. We're going to jump over to Josh. I'll jump over to Josh, Rob, and I'll see you on the YouTube side.
All right.
All right. All right, here we go, you guys. Let me jump on over. Let me find Josh. Here we go. He should be rocking. He's already showing off his goodies.
International Comics here, getting ready to come to you live this weekend for
Fix
the
the
Whatnot
sound
Foreign
here.
Comic Weekend on Saturday. It starts at 6 p.m. With Bryan on the Tales from the Flip Side account, and then you can go check out Rob's Comics 81 at 7:30
Doc
p.m.
Joe, you are
Eastern,
correct,
and I
sir.
will be
You are
going
correct.
live with all of these beauties
What up,
at
Pops?
9 p.m. Eastern this Saturday. All foreigns brought out some big guns.
See, I told you Josh was gonna come out with some crazy books. I told you that.
Man. I know.
Stuff from everywhere. So, Golden Age, Bronze Age, super scarce Greece stuff. Super scarce Lebanon.
There's the free comic book
some
day.
more
Love that
models.
Spawn cover.
Yeah.
Find Gunslinger.
Wow.
Keys.
Is there
Keys,
Ukrainian books,
keys,
Rob?
and more keys. Let's keep going through all this and see what all we got. So yeah, it's gonna be crazy. We'll also be doing a crazy slab giveaway, and yeah, I hope to see everybody there.
There you go, you guys.
And for the record, that's the first time you see Penny Parker on a cover too.
Really?
Yeah. Because you think about it, on the US, they just showed the mech. They never showed her.
Yo.
Yeah.
What is up, everybody? International Comics coming here to you for the special day that we got going on. We decided to do another foreign comic weekend. Oh, sorry. Had to take a sip of water.
Yeah, it does
I hope
that.
you've enjoyed the show so far. We had Bryan on at 6, and then we just got done with Rob's Comics 81. So here's what I got going on, and then I'll say, yo, what's up, everybody? So the giveaways, I'm going to do 2 giveaways tonight. We're going crazy. So this is one of the giveaways. We'll spin a wheel at the end. I'm going to do every $50 that someone spends on a book. It's going to get you entered into the giveaway. So one of the giveaways is this, which is Star Wars #2 from Indonesia. It is graded as an NG because the cover is a reproduction that was done over in Indonesia. Guts are all original. These books are ridiculously hard to get. So even as an NG, it definitely has value. And then the other giveaway, if you can see it back there,
wow.
This is I'm doing another one of these. This is another Brazilian newspaper that I have. This is from 1940, and it features Superman, almost a naked Superman, because for some reason they decided to make him shirtless.
Now,
and, he's rocking
could
the
you
booty
mute,
shorts.
could you mute
He's
him
got
real
the
quick,
boots
Bryan?
and the cape.
Yep.
But that's from 1940.
Now, I'm going to explain this. In Brazil, it was a series of how they did these books. When they printed them, it went from a periodical to a newspaper to print. So technically, these are the prints before they put them into the actual comic book form.
Wow.
So a lot of these, like the first Marvel Comics #1, it started off in a periodical, which was an insert inside the newspaper. Then they printed this style, and then they did the comic book. So if you have all three, absolutely insane. To even find the newspaper from then, it's like finding the assassination of Kennedy, or finding when a certain dictator died or something like that. So you think about the newspaper side, forget comics. The newspaper side is even more insane. So that book by itself is worth its weight in gold. $50 is an undersell.
Yeah.
So you can turn the Mac on.
Well, real quick along the lines of that, my all-time grail for a comic book is actually a newspaper. What do they call it when they put them in? Yeah, it's the Spirit little insert from 1947, where they first talk about September of 1947, where they first talk about UFOs in any comic. But beautiful stuff. What up, Easy? How you doing, brother?
Doing pretty good. Just bagging and boarding books and stuff like that I've needed to do for a while. And
you got a sale tonight, right?
Tomorrow night I'll be doing.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, I'll be doing comics tomorrow. I was gonna do cards today, but I got lazy.
What time are you doing comics tomorrow?
10:30 p.m.
Perfect.
Central, so 11:30 Eastern.
Yeah, perfect. Because I do have for those of you guys that don't know, I'll be doing a mystery pack sale tomorrow. Baseball cards only.
Easy. I put up the Deadpool. Where you go, man?
You put up the Deadpool? I missed it. Dang it. I'm taking care of the dogs at home. I'm here by myself.
Oh, nice. All right, let's see what he's got to say.
Lady International, Flashy Knight. Ryan P, what is going on? Matthew, what is up? What is up? Peanuts, how's it going? Appreciate everybody hanging out.
I'm gonna have to open another tab in case I want to bid on something.
And Brian are watching this show. If you guys are watching the YouTube, you can hear them talk.
Right.
What's going on? Rob is in at $11 on this Adam Hughes A-Force #1. It's in a VF. I showed it off. It presents really well, and it's a respectable grade even for a modern. But this is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous Hughes. And like I said, for people that are just joining in, I'm doing 2 giveaways. Got the Star Wars #2 from Indonesia, and we have the 1940 newspaper that features an almost naked Superman. So Rob, taking down first book of the night. I appreciate you, my dude. Gorgeous cover. Thank you very much.
That's so weird with that newspaper.
Oh yeah,
stuff.
I'm actually feeling a lot better. So that is nice. My nose is still a little nasally, but other than that,
Yeah, that's great, man.
It's almost like a
you guys click on the
for
link.
like Ash.
And a lot of times they didn't get the color sets.
We'll
They
take
just
that one for a little bit.
Oh no, they're huge. They're huge.
But,
Those
yeah.
are big. Like you see the
So
size
if
of
you
that
guys
slab
have
compared to that.
anything
It's
that
huge.
you want
Yeah.
to see,
Yeah. I just meant the idea that like you get like a preview of the, or is it the full comic?
In alphabetical order, but because we've been streaming this stuff all day,
It's the first 8 pages, if I'm not mistaken.
put them in order.
Okay.
So I'm just
Yeah.
I'll throw that up.
Yeah, Josh,
start out
just
big.
pulling out the heaters.
Start out big. All right, so let me find this on my list. All right, so
I told you I couldn't go out.
Edge of
I couldn't go out
Spider-Verse
soft. I know it's gonna be
#2.
heat.
This was the 1 in 25 Greg Land incentive. So how they did it in Mexico was they had this cover and the regular cover. It was a split 50-50 print run wise, not a massive print run. And it was done by a company that had a really, really crappy printer. So this is from 2015. So it came out a year after the US. And I have this at a fine plus, which it is what it is. This book is getting harder and harder to grab. But for me putting it at a fine plus, it still presents really well. And I can tell you on my stream, this has gone anywhere from like $100 to $200 in a fine plus. These still go on the Bay all day long for around $100. So have fun. And like I said, every $50 that gets spent on a book. So if you spend 50, you get 1 entry. You spend 100, you get 2, etc., etc., etc. But all day, this is a $100 book. So if someone gets it for less, you're getting a steal of a deal.
Yeah.
And if you spend
Look
over
at Yi jump
50, you're
right
getting
in.
an entry into trying to take home that Star Wars. It is an
Might as
NG.
well
The
try to
cover
get it,
is
right?
reproduced. Guts are all original, though. It has white pages. Or the 1940s Superman newspaper. So those are the 2 giveaways tonight. And we got Peanuts in for 50, trying to get the first name on the wheel.
Or did he sell it?
B Fun is coming back. 22 Madman is in it. and it's going for a steal right now, even in a fine plus.
Huh?
This is $100 book all day, every day of the week.
That's awesome.
And my buddy in Mexico told me that it is getting harder and harder for him to find these, and they are wanting more and more money for them coming from Mexico because people pay attention to eBay. So
Ooh, long short coming in.
Yep.
is in. Oh nope, I forgot. My phone lags. I hate that. My phone lags behind my tablet. So we got Sephiroth in at $74, looking to take
Yeah.
this down. 22 Madman coming back at
Yes, they
80.
do.
And like I said, for a fine plus, the front cover presents really well. I mean, but I graded it how I graded it. I might have went a little harsh on a lot of these just because I wanted to, I didn't want there to be any surprises just in case people get this
Nice
stuff graded.
win.
Quava, what is going on, my dude? I appreciate everybody.
Sueva Comics might
joining.
win that
Quava, you are
because
taking
he's been
down
heavy on
this
my
book.
on our shows.
Oh yeah, yeah. Josh has done really good. He's found a nice little. He's been doing so good and putting out such heat on these whatnot sales, man. That he's got a group that follow him. That just, that's what it's about on whatnot. Finding those followers.
Yeah, I like
Told
how
you.
he started. I like how he started out, like where he blended in a lot of like U.S. keys and then threw in some of the international books, and then just
Yeah.
kind of like, I mean, now he's just doing all international
leg.
shows.
Or was that us?
Yeah. There we go.
That I'm holding up in front of the screen or no? Because for some reason my screen just went black.
Yeah, once you get a couple guys that jump in.
All right.
Yeah.
Yes, it's working again. I see PNW saying yeah. Okay, cool. I don't know why that happened.
It's been
but
the whatnot
we're
has
back.
been really buggy
So,
lately.
This is
really
another neat
buggy.
one that I haven't had a copy of for a while.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
this,
I've had that
So
issue
I mean,
too, where the
overall,
screen goes
I
all
think he
black.
lagged out because I don't see it no more.
Yeah. Hey
Did he
Rob,
freeze?
Rob, jump out and come back in. You're like 5 seconds behind.
Oh, there it is. I see the Deadpool. Oh, he can't hear me. I don't know why I'm talking. But,
That's what we got to figure out is how to get like once they figure out, get out all these bugs. It says, oh, people must be pre-bidding or something. Ultimate Fallout 4 Russia. What?
a fine plus again, which I mean, this is an all black cover. So this is still a pretty nice copy for me.
That must be people pre-bidding. This is Ultimate Fallout 4 Russia. So they have pre-bids now, you guys, on whatnot, which is interesting. I don't know if I really like it. Just because it kind of...
Well, as long as it doesn't glitch out like it did before, like where someone would pre-bid and then, what was it? Then no one could add bids on top of that whenever you did pin it. I know that was like one of the major issues for it, like first starting. But yeah, I've noticed a lot of bugs too. Like I had a show scheduled, then I tried launching it, and then it just kept on resetting.
Yeah.
And then eventually it got to the point where it would just keep on playing my preview video. And so I could see the chat, but then I couldn't communicate because it was just playing my video over and over again. So I just like ended the stream, told people I was going to launch a new stream, and then I just cloned my books real quick and then started all over again. But it sucks because I had all those people bookmarked to it, shared out all the links to the original stream. But yeah.
Yeah, man, I had that problem happen to me in the middle of a stream last night. Not even halfway through my stuff. And I spent the whole day inputting books, and all those books that I inputted, none of them showed up.
Oh wow.
Yeah. There's Rob. All right, you're back.
All right. I forgot my other thing was still running. My whatnot was still running. I was like, I thought I closed that.
You can miss those
It's
3
starting to
dots
happen a lot
sometimes.
often. Man, listen. I minimized it. I didn't even close it. I was like, okay, that's what I did wrong.
Yeah, man. I'm in the market for a new PC. I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna go to a third party. I think I'm gonna go to Meta PC.
Yeah.
God, I love that cover, man. I always love that cover.
But believe it or not, there's only a handful of hip hops they did. They didn't do all of them like the US run. Like I did a show Sunday. I had the Wale Deadpool variant, but listen, it was a second print variant foreign.
That's crazy.
And it was done in Italy. So that made it even more crazier. So it's like a trifecta. So
Wow.
I'm looking to see if there are any others, but that's the first one I've seen done outside of Mexico.
So
And
Josh is
cheap,
crazy.
too. Yeah.
Josh is going crazy tonight. He's giving away 2 amazing
No, you're
books.
fine. Your phone wasn't working, so it's fine.
He gives
Told
away
you, I
books
don't
all
have-
the time, like crazy.
Yeah, check everything you want to see.
Yeezy, did you win
Balls
that?
like
Let me
that.
know.
Yeah, I
The
won that
girlfriend's
Run the
computer
Jewels.
is now
Nice.
cooperating, so she can write down your guys' requests.
That's your second
So
one, right?
We are gonna put up.
Yeah, this is my second one. I'm gonna give
Amazing
my extra
Spider-Man
copy to my boss.
606.
He's
This
a
was
huge
from
Run the Jewels fan.
Mexico.
And
That's
so
cool.
Oh, okay.
This
That's
is
badass.
the
Yeah.
ASC partial
I was gonna give him
sketch
the Ice Cream Man one, but I was like kind of like, nah,
in
I'd rather wait until the Deadpool one comes out again. And then
2016
I was like,
in Mexico.
who's the only person I know that
Same
gets them?
year
And it's Josh.
as the story inside of this, which is ASM7. It doesn't have the 606 story inside of it.
Man,
I have this at a
whoever does J.
Near
Scott
Mint Plus.
Campbell's color adds so much to his work.
Well, take yourself off
I don't know
mute,
if J.
or
Scott
take me
Campbell
off
does it
mute.
or not, but
This
He
book
gave a
is
lot of them to
beautiful.
Sabine
I'm gonna
Rich
try and, like,
okay.
get
or Nay
close as
Rafino.
I
I
can
know he
to
does
this.
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
This
yeah.
book
No,
has
yeah,
zero
Naya is
spine
great.
ticks.
I love her. I think she's out. She's
Why am
local,
I
I think.
blacking out?
Is she?
I think she might be.
All right, so
Let me
apparently
double check.
Whatnot's having some issues tonight. So
We running
hold
fine
on,
all
let me
day.
see if the oh, there goes again. There we go again. All right, so we're back. So Jesus, this is gonna be fun. So like I said, no spine ticks on this bad boy. I put this at a Near Mint Plus, which from Mexico is pretty tough to
She's
get.
from Bay
So
Area.
we're gonna start this out at a buck.
So California.
And hope that
She's awesome.
Whatnot is done blacking out for the night. And yeah, drop requests for books that you guys want up, and we'll go for it. Yeah,
She does a lot of stuff
Brian,
with.
I know you said that you had problems streaming from your phone the other night, so I'm curious if it's still having issues, because
Yep.
definitely shouldn't be blacking out like that. That's kind of annoying.
It's because it's PC and not Mac.
Kind
That's
of
what's going on.
annoying.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Naya Rufino
Yeah,
does a lot
yep,
of
I got Fantastic
work with
Four
Jesse
books.
James Comics.
ASM 300 Mexico.
Oh, she did?
Yeah. Yeah.
Peanuts is
She's
at
actually working on
$27
exclusive
the
right now
ASM
with him.
606 partial sketch cover, like 9/8 contender all day. And
Marvel
you'll
Man
rarely-
Comics in the house. He says, "Are we getting Smash tonight during MCM to christen the new channel?" Yes, we are. Yes, we are. It's gonna be a good night. Easy doesn't have anything to do tonight, so he's gonna come hang out. What do you got? You got anything going on? Easy.
Oh yeah, I'll come hang out.
So Easy will be in the house. Everybody's invited. They all know that. So we're gonna have a good time. We're just gonna chop it up tonight. Just enjoy ourselves. We don't really have anything too crazy going on, but normal stuff.
$4. Mr. Long Short.
Man, Josh
thank you.
kills it.
I appreciate it very, very much. You are going to get an entry into either trying to take home the Superman newspaper from 1940 or the Indonesian Star Wars 2, which is nuts. Obviously, it's all original art.
Oops.
It is an NG because, like I said, it is a repro cover. But those books are so rare that it doesn't matter. It still has value. Being an NG.
The Star Wars collectors are afraid of this book because of the reproduction cover, but at the same time, the story is on the inside, but it's all screwed up. Like they
All right,
made
let's do a weird
Darth
one.
Vader
I
look
know
like a
someone said we
samurai
asked before,
versus,
so
actual
let's save
Darth
the Black
Vader.
Panther.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Chewbacca
do
looks like
this
an
one
ape
because this is
and
something
things of that
that
nature. So
you'll
they
probably
they
something
made
you'll
it
never
where
see
they couldn't
again.
get copyright
Not probably.
infringement for it. So that's why they consider it a bootleg.
Wow.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, but as you can see, they didn't really use the Howard Chaykin art. They
Yep.
did something totally different. So they gave
Yeah, you
the
can
elements
see-
to show that it was Star Wars, but not really Star Wars. But
Yeah,
that's
man.
an untapped resource of seeing what's real and what's not.
Side. This is an all original spine. This was not pulled from a bind. It is an original copy. If you know what Grenadizer is, it has a Grenadizer story in here, but it also has a Fantastic Four story. I could not figure out what it was because it is in Lebanese and it is redrawn.
That's so cool.
So, but I have this book at a VG, which is beyond acceptable from something.
What's up, Roderick? Says, sup, Brian fellas. I appreciate you, man, for saying that. Appreciate you. There we
Thank
go.
you.
Josh is having more issues. Look at that.
This
We're
book
still
will
bidding now.
probably never see the light of day again. And a black screen again. Oh, and we're back.
Yeah, you're back.
So, yeah, if you're a Fantastic Four comic fan, you do not want to pass this up. The price that I have on this book was $100, and it's worth every penny of that $100. That is barely over what I paid for it originally. So if you get this book for under $100, you're getting a steal on
Colors
this.
on that are
'Cause
so
like I
crazy.
said, this is something.
Now let me
You'll never
let me
see
give you a
again.
little bit about Lebanese books. They would incorporate their own characters that they created with a Marvel character. Like there's a She-Hulk book with Grenadine on it. The guy that I know has it. He won't sell it to me just because of the Grenadine cover, not the Marvel person. Like that's the one
awesome.
She-Hulk cover that's printed. And he wouldn't let it go because that was like the first appearance of Grenadine's robot or whatever. So I was like, I just want it for She-Hulk. I don't really care about, but that's their character. So that's the respect that they have for their characters versus us wanting a certain character. So when he says $100, he means that.
Well, somebody just got to steal.
Yeah.
B-Fun just got to steal. Billionaire Fun. Man.
Ooh, I just wanted something on eBay.
Look at you, just spending money.
I know, right? I need to chill out.
You're supposed to be saving, man. So no.
B-Fun says huge Grenadizer fan. Oh, that's interesting.
I have too many addictions in collectibles now, like sports cards and comics.
Yeah.
Right, Jay? That is awesome. I love stuff like that.
Like I have the remember the torn stocking Batgirl?
Yep.
I have that one in Arabic.
Oh, wow.
And that one.
Ooh, what is this?
Mexican foil. They did a reprint.
From Mexico. This was done in 2018. This was a
recent.
foil. They did like these were like for an anniversary, so they did a lot of the keys in foil covers. This would be your first app of Venom. Story is inside. I have this at a fine plus, so it's a little worse off than the last one I had up here. Let me try and show it.
They came in polybags, right? Like
There
as
we
a
go.
3-pack or something like that.
It had the
back of
cardboard
these books are
insert
all
on the
black,
front saying
so
that it was a
is
classic.
where the majority of the
They'll say
wear
like
is.
Marvel
So
Classico.
the cover still presents really well. I had one of these up on my like a couple weeks ago or maybe like a month ago, and I think it went for like $60 maybe. I can't remember exactly. So we're gonna start this out at $1. Let people rock.
I didn't know about those.
So it's an NG because the cover is a reproduction cover that someone made in Indonesia. I'll show the slab off again. It's a really nice reproduction cover. The guts are all original. It has white pages. It was from 1978, and it is a bootleg Star Wars 2 because it was not licensed. They did not have the license. They went crazy. They did a badass Star Wars cover. So, but like I said, it is a reproduction cover, but those books are so scarce that it doesn't even matter. That book still has a lot of value. All right. Let's see. Did I miss any other comments?
He's asking, what does NG mean?
Get my paycheck. Hey, I
Nice
totally
grade.
get it.
Yeah.
I totally understand that. Trust me. When I first started collecting foreigns, I went nuts.
We understand.
Take a breath.
That Star Wars is $400 all day. Yeah, that's about what I paid for it. If you can find one for that price, I wish you luck because those do not pop
Man.
up much at all. Even with a reproduction cover. That's actually the first one I've seen that had a reproduction cover. So, long short. Going at it with NK. Oh, I'm just gonna call you Wick. Wick is in $35.
Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah,
hard
dude,
seeing
it is
the
a
names sometimes.
crazy rabbit hole that you cannot go down, or that you can go down, but it's gonna be a ridiculous time. Like, I
Yeah.
cannot tell you how much money I have spent on foreigns in the past 3 years. Like, it'd probably make people's heads explode.
Corey thinks she's worth it, and I agree.
Yes.
Making decisions.
That's
NG
cool.
is no grade due to reproduced cover. They don't put a grade on it because the cover is not original. Thank you for clarifying that. Well, I said it was NG because it had.
Hey
a
Rob, I'm
reproduced
gonna
cover.
mute you. Just
I'm
talk.
sorry.
No, you're
Wick,
good, brother. Just
taking
talk.
this
Just
down
remember to unmute yourself
For
whenever you talk.
45 bucks.
All right.
I appreciate it very, 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 very much. And what is next up? Russian books. All right, people want Russian books.
People are all over
And
the
like I
Russian
said,
books
just in
right
case
now.
anyone new is joining, these are the two giveaways. Every $50 that gets spent on a book, you either are going to win the Star Wars 2 from Indonesia, or the newspaper featuring Superman without his shirt on or pants from 1940. Both books are. That book is really hard to get. That book is impossible to get, or newspaper, I should say.
I can't believe
So
he's giving
someone
books
asked for
like that
Russian
away.
books,
That's
so I'm going to
awesome.
put this up. This is my last copy of this book. When I buy books, I try to
I'm keeping my copy. My copy is
can,
clean. I can't do it.
because I have to buy this stuff like months ahead of time, just in case, there's a pandemic or there's global shipping problems. Books can take anywhere from 2 weeks to 6 months to show up.
Wow.
So this is my last copy.
8 months
This
for
is
me.
Ultimate Fallout 4 from Russia. This was a free comic book day book. The story is inside here. It is the 1 in 25 Djurjevic cover. I have this at a near mint. It came out in 2020. Obviously, the US came out in 2011. But this last time I checked, the cheapest copy of this book on the Bay was $199. Years ago, you could pick them up for way cheaper than that, but the supply has dried up. And I've sold this book from anywhere from 125 to 150 bucks. I think last show I had, I think it went for 95. So that was a good deal. But like I said, this is the last one. I'll show this off. The front cover there's no issues on the front of this book. The back of this book just has like a couple of there's some white here, like some white there, and some white there. So I put it as a near mint. Should be about what it grades, but the front of this book is flawless. No, you don't have to be here. If you're not here, I'll just spin the wheel again, and then if that person is here, they'll get first pick, and then the person that's not here, they'll get the book that the other person didn't pick. So you don't have to be here at all. And if both winners aren't here, then I guess I'm picking who gets what. So hopefully at least one person's here. But we got Jace, Stand Up and Be Heard is in. Nope. JC's coming back at 86. And like I said, this is literally the last copy I have. So I have no more of these. So if you want this, eBay for $199. So this is your chance to get this book. Cueva, PNW, and JC are going at it. We are almost working on 3 entries into the giveaway.
They've been going nuts on both of our shows, like PNW and Cueva.
Yeah, you guys have done really well with
50.
curating a nice little group
PNW
of people
coming
buying
in,
books.
trying to secure 3 entries and take this down. Cueva. I know Cueva wants this. And he might. And Cueva taking it down for $161.
Nice
you are
win.
getting 3 entries.
And that's a
giveaway.
steal.
I appreciate it.
Because they
this
didn't
is a dope
overprint
grab.
this
I
one.
love the Russian stuff, even with what's going on right now. But the Russian stuff is dope. They did a New Mutants 98 free comic book day book too that I'll have up on a later show. But yeah, you're getting 3 entries, and I appreciate it very, very much. You got my last copy, so enjoy it. What do we got next? So I'll just run it. Someone wants to see this, but I'm just gonna run it because this.
Rob, I'll be right back. I gotta go take care of something. I'm just gonna let this run.
Covers.
All right.
So let me make sure I find the right one here because this is just Spider-Geddon. Okay. So this is Spider-Geddon from Japan. I don't know the artist. I don't think it's Giru, but I don't know who it is. But this was a cover that was only done in Japan, from my knowledge. You got Punk right down there. You got Gwen. You got Silk. You got Spider-Man. You got Leopardon. You got Spider-Ham right there. You got Noir right there. Like, this is dope. So this book has Spider-Geddon 0 through 5 inside of it. So it's got your first app of Spider-Man, who might be my favorite Spider-Man. Your first app of Spider-Cop, and the death of Spider-Man Noir and Spider UK. I have this at a near mint. It is complete. It does have the obi that wraps around the cover. If you get Japanese books, you always want to make sure that it has the obi with it. So we're going to start this out at $1 and let it rip. And after this one, I'll do the Edge of Spider-Geddon one I have, just to do them like one right after another. But this is a dope book with art that, as far as I know, is original to Japan, is a complete copy. I have it at a near mint. I mean, it's gorgeous. This should be able to get graded because it's not too thick, and they do grade trade paperbacks. But if you get this graded, they will not grade it with the obi. So if you do get it graded, make sure you remove the obi and keep it and get it graded. All right. Yeah, and remove all the inserts because there are a lot of loose inserts inside of these too. Stand Up and Be Heard. We got, I was going to say Lions Be Fun. All right. We are working on 1 entry into the giveaway. The obi is this down here. It's a little strip that they put on the outside. It runs all the way around the front, the side, and the back, and it like wraps around into the front cover. Yeah, it's like a dust cover, a little mini dust cover, that
I always forget about daylight savings times changed. I thought we had another hour and a half before MCM, but we've got a half an hour before MCM.
Yeah.
So what we're gonna do is, everybody out there, we're gonna continue for about another half hour, and then we're gonna jump over to MCM. I want to remind everybody we're gonna try to do this at least once a month. Do our best to spotlight foreign books, talk about foreign books, get you guys a chance to buy these foreign books, and do a lot more fun with this stuff. So
yeah, I appreciate you totally, Brian, for doing this.
Yeah, brother.
Me
You know it,
and Josh were talking about it, but I know it's one of those things where it's like it's a niche. A lot of people might not be with it. From what I've been getting on Whatnot, I get a large response, even in my 16 or 17 people that jump in. But I'm aiming for consistency in the next few months of being able to jump on here and showcase a few books.
Yeah, dude. Well,
I lit up my IG with a bunch of books that people were like, have you ever seen this before? So
yeah, and
I spotlight a lot.
That's the plan, man, is to continue putting a spotlight on the cool things that people don't really know about, the niche collecting, the nostalgia, all that type of stuff. I think people love seeing that type of stuff. Yeah, Kyle in the house. It's a badass niche.
It is. It's fun, man. I mean, I'm enjoying it to the utmost. I've showed off a few so far that I'm still shocked that I found this.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, beautiful foreign variant.
So it's just fun, really, really fun.
Yeah.
And thank you for talking me out of the Hulk 180.
Yeah, what are you thinking, man? What are you thinking?
I was about to say let it rip, but like nah, I'm gonna hold on to that one, especially with X-Men coming up. People gonna be looking. And then once we talk about it more, I'm gonna try to find the 40, so I can have them side by side to talk about it a little more. But yeah, anytime you see this, the Navarro, they normally have this in red or pink, but the really, really old ones, it's an eagle with the N in the middle, or it has like the bird or another, like a hummingbird, or the smaller ones, like a small digest size, like a pocket one. But anytime you see the bird, eagle, or a hummingbird in the corner, those are like the first prints, like early on, like the beginning of Navarro. They didn't do this until later. Yes. So when you see the bird in the corner, those are the ones that's tougher than the rest of them. So that New Gods one, I promise you, in the right section, that's an easy $500 book, because that's a ghost. Like literally. When Roybal was like, whoa, you got New Gods? That says something, because he's 15 years in. That's not something easy.
Yeah, Roybal is the man, and he hit me up as soon as I found that, and he's like, people are gonna freak out over that book, and I was like, yeah.
People have been looking, like people to this day. People, I see it posted in a group saying, if anybody got a New Gods one, money's not an option. Like, huh? What?
Yeah.
So that's one of those major ones that it's like any of the Kirby Fourth World stuff. Those go for big, like Mr. Miracle. That one goes for
matter
good
of fact,
money.
Look who shows up. Matt Roybal himself.
What's up?
What's up, brother?
What's up, Brian? How are you doing? I've been
good.
following y'all's stuff on the sales, and I figured why not chat for a while. What's up, Rob?
Long time no see, Roybal. I mean, we talk, but first time on a podcast in a while. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I haven't been on a podcast in a long while. My life's been going nuts, but
everybody has.
Is that Japan? I see.
That is.
Woo! The Japanese stuff's sweet, man. Love it.
Yeah, man. It's amazing to see some of this stuff, man.
And the Japanese stuff is harder to pull out of country than people realize. You got to jump through more hoops than normal, and it sucks. So if you can pick one up here in America, already here, it's kind of a big plus. You know what I'm saying?
some of the stuff we were talking about today was crazy, man. And one of the things that I really like is those stories about some of these artists that you guys have curated over the years, about some of these guys that the Jaime Cortez, is that his name?
Jaime Cortez. Oh
Yes.
my God, he's basically the Frazetta of Brazil.
Yes.
Basically.
Yeah.
I mean, and the guy, and he was active in the Golden Age, and that's we put so many of our Golden Age artists up on pedestals, you know what I mean? And we don't hear a lot of the ones that were outside of the country. But Jaime Cortez, that dude, whew, I mean,
yeah.
I challenge anyone to just do a quick search, Jaime Cortez horror in Google, and just see what comes up, because it's freaking gorgeous work, man. It's gorgeous.
Yeah. Rob sold one tonight that I told him I was surprised he sold it.
Wait, what? You sold the Cortez tonight?
La Selva, number 27, the translucent girl with the blood on the hands.
Oh, yes.
$262.
Oh, it's worth every penny.
Yeah.
I don't even have to say how rare Cortez shit is. There are Cortez books that I personally have only seen one of in, like that. I've seen scans and stuff on the internet, but I've only seen one owned by someone. Like, we're talking, if you're a Golden Age horror person, you gotta own at least one Cortez book, man.
Yeah.
All it takes is one to get that itch, and you're going to keep going.
Man, and that shit is not easy to find. And if you've got one that's even, I don't know, how nice was that copy you had, Rob?
I gave it a good minus. It was 1957. It was
Did it have its staples?
Yes, it did.
See, right there already. I mean, if you're already getting Golden Age Brazilian books that have their original staples, you're already ahead of the game.
Yeah. Yeah, we were talking about that too. Man, the whole staple problem and everything is that's just such cool information.
Yeah. And it's just, I think for American collectors, it flips us on our head, right? Because we think of removing staples to be such almost like an untouchable thing, And what American collectors don't realize, oh, yes.
So good.
Whoo! Yeah, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. People don't realize that they did that to preserve the books and preserve the paper, because their staples were so shitty. There's literally e-balls where the staples have just rotted away, and there's just holes like a cancer in the book from it just being, in Brazil in high humidity environments. So that's rad. So I'm a little bit confused on the format. Whose Whatnot sale are we watching now?
So we're watching Josh. Yeah.
Oh, it's Joshua. Okay.
International Comics. Yep. And
okay, cool.
So we went through. I started today. I sold a couple books, but this is more just about having showcasing, the sale, but showcasing the books that people are talking about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
well,
like
I love that format. That's a cool format.
Yeah, I showed this one earlier, Matt, from
Nice.
Guatemala. Mike Tyson, Zombified.
Yeah, look at that. Oh.
I have to find that book now, Matt. I have to find that book.
That's an evil motherfucking cover right there.
Yeah.
1995.
That's cool, dude. How'd you get it out of Guatemala? Where did you get it from, Guatemala, or through someone?
Yeah, I got it through someone. We both know the guy, the one that got
fucking
stiffed
Rob,
on
man.
that.
Fucking Rob and Josh, dude. They have just they started out just kind of playing around with it a little bit, and then they got, like we say all the time, you get sick, right? They got so fucking sick. These guys, I can't even explain it.
I love it, dude.
They're terminal, dude. They're terminal. There's no hope.
I love it.
But look at how we're spreading, though, Matt. We're doing it. Look at
you're doing it.
Spreading.
And Rob, I've called you the Johnny Appleseed of foreigners for a long time. It's the fucking truth. Brian, what did you end up selling, dude? Did you ever sell that New Gods that you had?
So that's what we've been talking about. So I'm using that for bait. That's my bait.
What do you mean bait?
That's to bring people in.
Dude.
I'm gonna end up selling that book, but I have to meet some levels to sell it. But I'll show you what I sold real quick.
Yeah,
I'm getting ready for another show, so I'm going to do this quickly, but we're going to jump from Josh's stream real quick, and I'll show you. I'll keep his stream up there. I sold this.
Nice.
Let me put these over here. I sold this.
Nice. Love that.
Sold
cover.
this really rare Del Otto. This is an early Del Otto German Spider-Man.
Oh man,
Gabriel Nuna.
That early Del Otto stuff is gold, man.
Yeah,
I mean it's.
Yeah, Nuna bought it. I sold this.
Turkey. I figured you'd have some Turkey stuff in there. Ilka, our good friend from Turkey, supplying.
We got to get him on, man.
Yeah,
I sold
yeah.
A couple free comic book day things.
Nice.
Sold the Darth Maul.
Oh, cool. Where's that from? I don't recognize that one.
This is the Turkish 1 in 500.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh shit, that's sweet.
Yeah. This is the Walking Dead free comic book day from France. Sold his badass Hunt for Wolverine Del Otto.
Oh god.
Yeah.
German?
Not
Italy?
sure. I'm not sure. This one is foil Finch X-Men cover, Panini.
Nice.
Yeah. But these are some of the cool ones. I sold the Daredevil.
Oh, dude, La Prensa's. Can't
Yeah.
go wrong.
Yeah, La Prensa.
And we'll tell, for those watching, if some collectors like when the foreign books are printed the closest to the American original publication date. With La Prensa's, you can almost guarantee that there's not going to be a foreign closer. So that's as close as you can fucking get to that original. I mean, our buddy Bryan's been finding cases where La Prensa's were printed before. Now, Bryan, I want you to just think about that for a second.
Well, we were talking about that.
Dates where they print before the American original, and it's right there in the edition. How do we fucking explain that?
Yeah, we were talking about that, man. We were talking about that with the Wolverine with Rob. I convinced him not to sell it because that thing's so cool.
Here's
what
we have theories. We have theories.
Yeah. This Natalie Sanders Witchblade. Yeah. Here you
Beautiful.
go. Here's a Navarro Batty comic.
Batty comic. Yep.
Nice. Neil Adams. The La Prensa Ombre Aranya, the origin of Spider-Man.
Nice.
Yeah. And then the original Turkish Darth Maul.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
What was the print run on that? What was the print run on that?
I don't know the print run on this. I know that they
250.
250.
250 on a Darth Maul.
Yeah.
I think I might have one of those that I'd gotten, and I see on the modern game. I'm so weak on my knowledge, man. I have no idea. I like them, but I don't invest the time to figure out where those prices are hanging out at and what's hot and whatnot.
Yeah.
I rely on you guys for that.
Yeah, and that's kind of one of the stuff I want to get into, man. That's the stuff I love, learning about all this new stuff and getting people into it. And like you said, we're all gonna pull them in.
Yeah, totally. That's a good book that Josh has right there.
Yeah,
that's a good one right there, man. I'm trying to see if I can. Where's the pricing? I'm having a hard time seeing the pricing.
242 and climbing.
Yeah, 250. I'm gonna put Josh. We're gonna mic him in here real quick.
Okay.
Jerome, what's going on? Glad you're back. Matthew is in at $242, looking for the steal on this book.
Oh yeah, that is a steal.
Tales from the Crypt 37 inside. It's your first app of Drusilla. The Drusilla was never on a U.S. comic book cover. Original art from Brazil. Like I said, I got it at a VG fine. So go nuts. Matthew is in at $250
I wish that was me.
taking it for $250. You are getting 5 entries into the giveaway. I appreciate it very, very, very much. This is a ghost book now. Like when I first got into foreigns, I knew of like 5 copies of this book, and that's all I've ever seen. I've never had the chance to buy another one of these since like 3 years ago. So
toughie.
That was a dope pickup. All right, let's do. You know what? Let's just run through.
So Matt, I wanted to, let you know, man, I'm going to be doing this once a month. I would love to have you come on and hang out with us, man, while we do this. It's just us sitting back and talking about these books, and whatever comes up, it gives us a chance to BS about them. So we've been talking about you a lot tonight. So your ears must have been burning.
Why does anyone talk about me, man? I ain't
what
nobody.
Are you talking about?
I ain't shit.
Get out of here, man. This is you're the reason that a lot of us know about foreign comics, my friend. Like, you're the reason that a lot of this love has spread. So don't ever say that, man. Yeah.
Patient zero is Matt, and I'm like first.
I guess it's just people, because that's a lot of props, to feel like you helped kickstart and bring into the mainstream a whole kind of subsection of comic books.
Yeah.
Like, because you know what? I'm proud. I think it's great. It's just that, I'm a pretty humble guy. And when I hear I don't know. I accept it. It's cool because, I tell people all the time, man, me and some of these early guys here in the States, Tim Bildhauser, I know you've heard me talk about Tim Bildhauser, Tony Pamela, there's so many, Rico, JF, Bryan, the Rickard brothers, literally, you got Bryan, who's one of the few Americans who's, I think, close to completing the Mexican La Prensa FF run, the whole run. I don't know anyone else. Maybe Scott's close too. There's like a few people that are there, right? And then fucking Ron, his brother, I would say he's the preeminent expert of foreign Star Wars comics on planet Earth. He's literally that knowledgeable. So, there were guys like that a decade ago that me and Tim were hanging out with, getting to write articles for the magazine. Let's see here. So I am proud of that.
Josh is selling a Jaime Cortez book right now.
Right now. Yeah, there it is right there. Selecciones de Terror. Badass. But dude, starting the magazine and getting that out to people was kind of the beginning part of it. Like John Z talks about, he was at the first con where FCC magazine showed up and put foreigners in front of Americans' faces in real time. And I'm real proud of that because we can pretty much guarantee that we were. Man, that's a pretty book. Look, you know what I love about Cortez? Look at the kind of play of light and shadow.
Yes.
It's like a fucking almost hyper contrast. I don't know if there's any photographers out there, but of like HDR, the high definition range, where they basically light up everything, including the shadows. In a weird way, they contrasty them. Some of Cortez's light work reminds me of that. It's like high dynamic range. That's what it's called, high dynamic range. Anyway, but that if you're even thinking about getting into Golden Age foreign horror, go to Josh's Whatnot right now and put a bid on that book.
Yep. Yeah, it looks like he's got maybe a couple more coming up, Jaime Cortez books.
He's got one that's missing the centerfold, or it's got a loose centerfold. So it's a little damaged. He saw it in one of our chats. Yeah, but it is so pretty. It's so pretty.
Yeah, it's
yeah, that's it. Look at that Viking fucking, it's like a
so
Viking ship. And what I don't know, man, it's
completely off the rails with Cortez. It's insane to see some of the work he's done. You have to look and be like, yeah, that's Cortez. You can know it.
You could kind of tell his style. Again, Frazetta. He's the Brazilian Frazetta.
Yeah, it's unreal.
Love it.
Yeah, so we're gonna try and do this once a month. Do a foreign content weekend. Get together, sell some of these books on Whatnot, and do a show, stream along on the show. Yeah. We'll have to let you know. We'll set it up in the future. That way, you can jump on if you're able. I know you're a busy man.
I am, but you know what? This is a good time. This time that you guys hit, what was it, like 7 through 9?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a great time because
perfect.
For me, my son is up until 9, so me and my wife and my son tend to do our things. And then at 9 he goes to bed, and my wife and I do our thing. at 9.
Yep.
So I always hate when I have to go into that time frame, because you know how women are. They're like, that's our time.
Yeah.
You know, they're very selfish about their time with you, especially when you have a busy life. So that is just an FYI. This time right now, perfect.
Nice. Well, listen, I want to thank everybody that's hung out with us today. Appreciate you guys all coming on the new channel. If you haven't subbed yet, please give a sub down below. Make sure that you're following all these guys that come on with me. Make sure you're giving a follow on Whatnot. We're going to continue to do this. You're going to see these guys more often on this channel. We're going to have fun. We're going to enjoy it. And, I appreciate you guys. So that being said, you guys, Josh is going to continue on for another probably hour or so. We're going to check in on him on the Modern Comic Mayhem show. Listen, you guys are both more than welcome to come hang out on Modern Comic Mayhem anytime. I'll drop the link in the chat. But otherwise, for everybody watching, thank you. Much love to you all. And we will see you guys next time.